Yeah, I think that you're all just eating them too fast. I definitely did everything correctly. I've never done anything wrong in my life when it comes to mix it up. I don't even know what you're talking about. I have no idea. Definitely no idea. De- Definitely no idea. Ugh. Man. Man. No, I fucking knew that people would be like, you're 20. It's not a birthday thing. I'm not going to confirm or deny whether or not I'm 20, but it's not a birthday thing. It's yesterday. I fucking knew people would think that's what it was. The 20 is because my good friend Amerikame was like, "Oh, I missed out on first, second, and third. Could I get a 20th redeem? Can I get a 20th redeem? Uh, because I missed out on the first three." And so I quietly made it. And then they didn't even redeem it because they were driving. And so Clock redeemed it. And I was gonna get rid of it today. But then all of my pals were like, no, keep it. My mods were like, keep it. Don't get rid of it. And I'm like, everyone's gonna think it's my 20th birthday. You did, but Minty, I don't hate you. I think you're swagtacular. I think you're full of swag. That's what I think. But we do have something new and fun. Actually, we have a lot of new fun things today. But I haven't like properly greeted everyone yet. So let me greet everyone. Let me show you the fun new thing. Let me show you the fun new thing. Check this out. Why the fuck am I invisible? Okay, I fixed it. Hello everyone. Bedroom. It's only like kind of new. Only slightly. Like we've had it for a little bit. We just haven't been using it. Yeah, chat is not we're putting brick over here. Chat is not jarred currently. But first, let's see. Welcome in, Yellow Mustard. Here's a daily dad joke. Why did the baker take up yoga? To master the art of rising and kneading. That's a good one. Let me welcome in everyone real quick. Okay, let's go. Welcome into Dwerg. Welcome into Pepsi. Welcome into Coffee. Welcome into Omar. Welcome into... I already said Dwerg. Welcome into Fast Rod. Meep meep. Welcome into Kailani. Hello, lovely. Welcome into Riddix. Welcome into Shark. Welcome into Ender. Welcome into Sam Sands. Welcome into Muster. Welcome into Jake. Hello, hello. Welcome into Beep Boop. Yeah, I'm sorry. The daily cookie is broken. Welcome into Wolf. Hello. Thank you for the hug. Welcome, Mint. Minty, let me find out you have mold and you're actually 79 years old. Listen, I'm somewhere between the legal age to stream on Twitch and 9,756. I'm somewhere in between those ages, okay? I'm not going to say where, but I'm somewhere between there. Thank you for the head pat. Oh, exclamation point cookie is different. Thank you for throwing things at me. Also, welcome into Nova. What am I doing live? Welcome into Garfield. I'm ballin'. I'm big mint ballin'. Actually, check this out, okay? Look. We can also make it nighttime. And make everything look like a little bit darker, too. Check this out. Through the color of magical filters, we make everything a little bit darker. No, it's not moldy. Also, I just realized that the custom text widget is like a little bit fucked up. That should be fine. We'll see as stream goes on. That should be fine. Hi, thank you for the highlight. Guys, Minty's actually ancient mint, and that's why she's got glasses, because she can't see with her moldy and almost blind eyes. Yeah, so true. Moldy? Yeah. Apparently, because, you know, why not? Okay, that should be fine. Also, I'm glad that you like it. Does FMB fuck with the background? FMB is freaky mint baby. Also, probably. I think FMB does. You forgot about him? I can't believe you forgot about freaky mint baby. He's such a baller, though. Should you do it to me? Yeah, she's 69 years old. Yeah, so true. I'm older than my parents. How's everyone's day going? Pretty baller, I think. I mean, I guess I can't answer for everyone else. Fake fan. Now you're just busy. Sorry, JG. The cookie redeem is... you're just eating your cookies too fast. Where's Sprunked Minty? The update... Or, not the update. The command should be there. The command should be live. Why is my blood sugar so high? But yeah, the reason why why can't you redeem jail? You should be able to. Hachi, hello. So one person has been able to get a cookie. No one's been able to. The one person that did exclamation point cookie, which is different. Hello, Celestial. Hello. Ah! I've been scrunkled. Oh, God. Why are my eyes see-through? What the fuck happened? I look demonic. I look fucking demonic. What the hell happened? This person? I can't see who you're replying to. Hi, Kamasu. Welcome in. You know what didn't make you normal? What? Yeah, I've got the world in my scrunkly eyes. I just know things. I have the power to see it all. Is this y'all sleep paralysis demon? Ow! Oh shit, I don't have tits visible. Hold on. Window capture. Oh, I guess it's not under window capture. What is tits under? Hold on. We're switching. Oh my god, it affects it for here too. Holy shit. Why? Why does it affect it for here too? What the fuck? What did I do? God. Filters. Oh, I fixed it. It was because of Luma Key. That's why. Okay, wait. So the tits one is... Oh, it's considered a game. Okay, that's why. Let me fix it. Game capture. Add existing. Tits. There we go. And now that should be fine. I fixed it. Other redeems should be available. Hi, Kiva. Kiva, can you shout yourself out? I'm trying to fix this. I'm struggling. I'm struggling, everyone. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, everyone. This is so scuff. Why are things not available? Yeah, all of my stuff should be available. Why can't you see it? You also wait, I also need to shout out Azzy. Shout out Azzy. I typed as Lily. That's not correct. I'm sorry that you're sick. Yeah, I saw your body move with the pummeling, but yeah. Okay, it should work now though. Here, I'll show you. I'll show you. It should work now. Oh, Concuss Me is still... I have to fix that. Hold on. I have to fix that from last time. I had discounted Concuss Me, but it is no longer discounted. Thank you for the chompy. Hi, Busty. I'm sorry that you're feeling sick. Oh, I'm de-shrimping. I'm sorry that you're feeling sick, Azzy. No, make it our prize rings. You had that last stream. That was your prize last stream. Care if I add a... No, go for it. How am I doing? I'm big mint balling. Okay. Thank you for the question, for the asking advice, and also thank you for the hydrate. V. Delicious. From Azzy Lily. How do I convince my wife to come home and cuddle me and kiss me? Well, first, you message her and say, "Wife, I miss you. I long for your sweet embrace. Wife, please. Please cuddle me. Please give me a kissy, please." That's what I would do. She said no! Okay, that's when you say, "What about later? Can you, when can you? Will you do it sometime?" Yeah, we have a new wait! You added new emo? Wait, what'd you add, Dorg? You got a new vinyl? What's the vinyl? Says she's sick and doesn't want to get me sick, but you're already sick. In that case, my advice to you... Wait, you added it? How do you use it? Is it Minty LFG? It didn't work for me. It doesn't show up in the chat thing. It's not showing up on the chat thing. This is so sad. Oh, I have to refresh the browser source? Ah! Okay. That still did not work, and I refreshed the browser source. Thank you for showering me. Yeah, Fossabot hit you with the loss. Well, then again, actually, I don't have... Well, I guess I don't. I don't have it in OBS. Do I have to have it in OBS? Do I have to have it in OBS? Oh wait, I forgot to show you. Check this out. I can also... One, I can make myself evil and insane again. But two, I can make myself look like I'm in a dark room. I am now in a dark room. I'm sorry, Peanut. You ate the cookie too quickly. Eh? Oh, shit. Sorry, Shark. That was Stream Elements. That was not me. That was automated by Stream Elements. That was not me. How do we untime someone out? How do we untime someone out? I'm so sorry, Shark. Yeah, Peanut, you already eated it. Okay, thank you, Kiva. Okay, Shark, you're no longer timed out. That was Stream Elements. That wasn't me. Thank you for the head pat, Peanut. Yay. This is what Minty looks like in a dark room. I could also hide the phone overlay so you could see the rest of the bedroom. I am not Parsley Moe VT. We might add a Parsley Moe VT jump scare redeem though. That could be fun. Oh, how is roller skating, Slushies? Welcome in. Welcome in, Boisty. Hello, hello. Oh, if you're on mod view, interesting. You fell 8 or 9 times. Was it fun though? Was it good falling? But you were schmoovin'? That makes me happy. Lydia! Thank you for shouting out, Lydia. Actually, speaking of... Okay, Lydia, Kiva, Azzy, if you're still here, and also, Kailani, you're the one that showed me this. There's this awesome thing that I found recently. Well, I didn't find it. Kailani fucking showed it to me. Apparently, you can set up a thing where when you shout out a friend, you can have a little pop-up of them come up where if they, like, want to say a message or something, they can. But you have to, like, have it pre-recorded. So, and it's, like, kind of complicated to set up. But honestly, like, it sounds like such a fun idea. So, if y'all ever want to record, like, a green screen, like, short hello introduction, I can set it up as an automated thing. I was gonna also put it in a couple of the Discords that we're in. Because it sounds really cute and fun. Sounds like a fun little idea. That way, whenever I shout y'all out, you could have a little pop-up where your model comes up and you're like, hello, I'm so-and-so, and, you know, I blah blah blah. You know, if you want to check me out, this is where you can find me. It looks really cool. Cilantro Moe VT. No matter what your jeans are, it tastes like soap. That's hell. You have plans tomorrow, but you're too locked into a video game? What video game, Peanut? Y'all don't want to know what they did to me in there in timeout. You're watching one of WrestleMania with your younger brother and you screamed so loud for the last match. That's awesome. But also, yes. I just recorded myself screaming, where the fuck am I? How did I get here? Ah! Understandable, V. Mint, you should give me like 5k free points because I'm cool. I actually don't even know how to do that. I straight up do not know how. Whenever you got the time, you'll record yourself. Yay! Yes. Oh yeah, Lydia's freaking epic. I love Lydia. Yeah. No curse. Okay, so that's a new redeem, by the way. You can redeem no cursing. Has a 30-minute cooldown, though. I get 30 minutes of cursing, 5 minutes of no cursing. If I curse, I will lower the throw things redeem within the 5 minutes. So I have to wait until the 5 minutes is up. So. Yeah, everyone should check out Lydia. Everyone should also check out Kiva. Everyone should also check out Azzy. Everyone should also check out Kailani. Minty, say the F word. No, I can't. I can't do it. I can say freak. What the freak? Welcome in, Owl. Hello. Hello, hello. Welcome in. One day, if I become a successful VTuber, I'll just have you in my corner as inspiration. If anyone asks, I'll say it's because you're my very first supporter. Shark, you're so sweet. I adore you. Welcome in, Clover. Hello. So like, who wants 1 month of VIP? See, so I have a new one where you can get 1 free month of VIP. Like, it's not free, it's 15k points. It's 15k points. But I set it so that if you watch for like a month or so. Oh! Holy freaking heck. For Pepsi. Kiva! Kiva, you're so nice. Let's see. How do I do this? Community? Roles manager. Let's see. Okay, Pepsi Man. VIP. Kiva, I'm going insane. I'm like looking for Kiva Kaizen and it's not coming up. Maybe because I already have you as a moderator. Yeah. Wow, I can't add you as a VIP because you're a moderator. That's so funny. I didn't know that. Oh, I can just slash VIP? Ah, good to know. See, the nice thing is I usually redeem people's points. I usually try and redeem everyone's or like give them back. Wow, Pepsi, look, your name's green in chat. Look at that. Kiva, you're on my homie list and not my op list. Incredible. You had a fork in your pocket and you rolled over and scratched the living. Oh no, are you okay? Are you okay, gamer? I still get 2 more minutes of no cursing. I also didn't realize people were gonna redeem for other people. Also, I'm so proud of you, V! Good job on fork knife. I've had a fork in my pocket before. It's happened. Are you forking kidding me? Hehe. Trying to learn that on your guitar. I can't click it right now. But I can put it I could put it in I can copy the thing for later. If I can freaking do it. I'm so good at this. I'm so good at not cursing. You all have to be proud of me. By the way, Lydia, if you're still here, I was trying to set up a daily redeem. It did not work out. Thank you for the hug, beep boop. Oh, it's the Miku and Teto alarm. Beautiful. You got 76k points? You're gonna work towards those 2 mil. That's bananas. Kiva, I love you. Sup, bro? I'm just bro. So true, bro. Hi, Gamma. Welcome in. Thank you for the head pat, Fast Rod. Thank you, thank you. I grinded a bunch into Jedi Survivor. That one of the first things I got when I got to a certain point was to run straight to get the best collectible in the game. What is it? I love you most. Got him. Get absolutely freaked. Took her to my penthouse and I freaked it. I haven't made my mind up, should I keep it? I got big mint status, it ain't no secret. You're almost at 10k points? Yo! Pepsi, that's actually huge. Because you've been here for less than 30 days. That's crazy bananas. Is Minty gonna become a nighttime streamer? I've always been a more nighttime streamer, but at the same time, I don't plan on starting this late. I started this late by accident. I usually am live this late. I just don't start this late. The reason why I've started this late is because I went to Hot Pot with my dad And then I worked on a bunch of redeems and points for you all. Yeah, late night streams. So it wasn't intentional. It just so happened to turn out that way. That's kind of been the running thing for this week. I've been doing more late streams this week, but the usual time. What? How did we fix the daily cookie? How do you have 3 daily cookies? What the? Has it been 5 minutes? Yeah, it's been 5 minutes. How the fuck did you do that? Spidey, how do you have 3 cookies now? How do you have 9 cookies, Lydia? What? What happened? Urethra redeemed. Urethra. 13? What the fuck happened? It's so broken. Oh, God. I know what I did. Hold on. I'm gonna have to set everyone back to 0 after this. God. Okay, I fixed it. I fixed it. I fixed it. Oh, fuck. Fellows has 0. Oh, no. How did that happen? How did that happen? Okay, so I set one of the parameters to 1 cookie per minute. But it's not supposed to be that way. You're all gonna be reset to 0. You're gonna be reset to 0, so it's gonna reset to 0 anyways. Cause I fucked it up. It is not a scam. Yes, I have a diamond sword. Do you like my sword, my diamond? Plee, plee. Plee. Rip the cookie jar. She's taking my cookies. I know my rights. I'm gonna give you the cookies back. It's just... It wasn't 0. You just eated it too fast. I'm sorry, everyone. I made you a cookie, but I eated it. I'm so fucking sorry. I'm Saul Goodman, and you're watching Minty Moe VT. Wait, I have to do the thing. Bump, 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 bump. First you trick us with the I'm trying command, now you're stealing. I'm not stealing anything. I'm just taking them back. There's a difference. We're gonna need 5 big buoys to fix the command. Buoy! 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 5 big buoys for everyone. 5 big buoys. What about the pig plush? Can you have the big pig plush as compensation? Here you go. Wait, now it's in front of chat. Hold on. That works. There you go. Blee! 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 That was 5 big buoys. Big plush energy indeed. You know, that's between 2 streams. Because I was watching someone drawing their community as MLP sonas. And I'm a bit into the queue, so I'm bouncing between streams just in case. Hell yeah, that's perfectly fine, Peanut. All 27 gone, oh god. First you trick us. Oh wait, I saw that already. I read that out loud. Ah, big ass Snorlax plush. It's Piglax. Oh, I'm de-shrimping. Thank you for the ow, my fucking ankle. Owie, my ankle. I didn't even do anything, I just moved. I'm old and decrepit, and my body is falling apart. You blinked and went from 3.1 to 3.5? How? I don't know how that happened. Ow. Ow. Pants. Please reimburse Kiva. Please. Thank you. You can't. Yes, I can. It's been over 5 minutes. I can say the fuck word. Fuck. Bitch. Shit. I could say the fuck word. Would thou like the quote of the day? I would love the quote of the day, Owl. What's the quote of the day? I would love to know. I just realized something. Wait, custom text widget. No, that should still be normal. No, Kiva's being reimbursed for the big one. The big boom. Mods, take your ankles. No, I need those to walk. I need ankles to move. I don't want to crawl around on my hands. That wouldn't be fun. I don't have a lot of arm strength. Sorry, Tina, talking some spit of Peeps candy. Who? What? Eh? What I miss? Ow! What's she talking about? What's Tina doing? Is Tina live? Ow. Shout out to my pal Tina. She deserves 5 big boys. Ow. Let's look at the quote of the day. Let your heart be gentle, your words be kind, and your presence be a quiet light in someone's cloudy day. I hope to be that for all of you. Love you all. Mwah, mwah. Mwah, mwah, mwah. You know, we should play the silly Border Patrol sim. Oh yeah, that was fun. I loved playing that. Ow. The reason why we're not is because we're just... We'll do it again soon, for sure. We'll do it again for sure soon. The reason we're not today is because this background is making me use 40% of my CPU. If I take the background off, you want to know what my CPU goes back down to? It goes back to like 20. It goes under 20. Literally doubles my CPU usage. Yeah. Thank you for the head pat, oh my. Wait, she's asking why people like Peeps candy because they're Ow! Because they're terrible. Peeps are okay. I don't usually have them. I forgot Easter's tomorrow. My cousin is hosting Easter. I'm debating if I want to go or not. Because, like, my family's not going. And, like, my cousin has a dog. And, like, she's never really thoughtful about when it comes to bringing her dog places that I'll be at. So I'm like, do I go? Thank you, Fast Rod. I know it'll make her happy if I do, but I'm also like, do I really want to drive an hour each way just to have allergies? Is that what I want? But anyways, yeah, it jumps up to 40% CPU usage. 420 is also tomorrow. Urethra. That is going to become a vocal stim for us, isn't it? I'm going to show V's art again. The urethra art. That sounds really horrible out of context. I promise you that urethra is normal. Save image. Urethra. Save. And now, where we have brick image, we will change it to urethra. There we go. Maybe we could have that as a sound, like a point sound. None of my family invited me to their houses for Easter. Muslim. I don't, I wonder why they didn't invite you. I'm so sorry that you weren't invited. Wait, who had played The Last of Us? I got a question. Did anyone use the quick turn feature after it was introduced? I've never played The Last of Us. If I said that this mid class, it will be entirely Minty's fault. I'm so sorry if you say urethra mid class. Yeah, urethra. I'm very sorry. I'm at a spot 20 in the queue to get an MLP Sona, so you're gonna be zoned out while playing Jedi Survivor. I hope that you have a good time playing Jedi Survivor. Yeah, urethra's funny. I'm gonna put it down here. Actually, maybe I'll leave it up here. It's beautiful. It's so perfect. The quick turn feature might be the most dog shit thing about The Last of Us. I've never played it, so I cannot give my how do I put it above my head? Like I'm having an idea. Imagine having an idea. Could not be me. I'm replaying The Last of Us Part 1 while I farm mint chips for that doodle. I might also do a dedicated doodle stream, so no one has to feel, like, obligated. Like, for example, you may have noticed a new, very expensive redeem. I guess it's less expensive than that. But you may have noticed that I have now an encouragement redeem. And I want to remind everyone that I will always give you encouragement. You don't have to use redeem for that. That redeem is specifically if you want, like, ASMR Minty telling you that I'm proud of you for doing hard things and for doing your best. Yeah, you don't have to use that one. Don't worry. Yeah, I'm always gonna tell you guys that I'll, that I want you to do your best and that I'm proud of you. So you never have to feel obligated to use that one. Anyone that does want to use that one, you don't have to feel like obligated to just to like hear me say that, Just so you know. Wait, is the music set? Let me change that. There we go. Everyone save up so we can start to play League. Okay, question. Because I want to see how interested you're all in this. Okay? I want to see how interested you all would be in this. I'm going to do this as a 10-minute poll. I plan on doing like a multi-day celebration for my 1-year anniversary. And I was thinking about doing a single League stream. Like only one. And then you guys will understand why I don't stream it. You know? I do love League. See, that's the thing. I actually love League. I just refuse to stream it. I am an avid League enjoyer. I just don't like streaming it because I think I'll be boring when I stream it. That's why I don't stream it. Maybe after I get that doodle. You're the second streamer I watch that offers custom doodles. I like just started doing that. So the other one costs 40k? Oh god. Yeah, I figured I'd set it 15K because, like, we don't have that many people at the moment that have that much. So I figure that's, like, a big one that, like, maybe we, like, one person will redeem it every so often. Minty, how dare you enjoy League? No, Spidey has a point. Yeah, I like it. I honestly, Spidey, I wouldn't be here without League, which sounds really goofy. It sounds goofy, but it's true. I would not be here, like, streaming in front of you in the same capacity. You played League once and started crying? Oh, I'm sorry. Understandable. It does suck. I wish I could Week again. Kiva, we'll play Week at some point. It's so bad. It's not bad. It's just like you have to be playing with the right people. And it's the kind of game that you do have to be committed to if you want to enjoy it. Your client just wouldn't open. That's weird. Why? It's so strange. Every time you get in game, the entire thing freezes. What the fuck? That's so weird. League is bubonic. I don't know what the fuck League is, but you do you, boo. Thank you. League is, a video game. Most League players are also Discord mods. Gooner MFs. First of all, did you know that MF is a character in League of Legends? Her name is Misfortune. Second of all, you're thinking Valorant. Tremble before baths. No, what if I want to be stinky? What if I want to be stinky, huh? Keep in mind that one, I think we're at a point where Valorant players are more toxic, to be honest, because there's voice chat in Valorant. And two, second of all, as I said, I would not be streaming today if it wasn't for League. Well, consider yourself unfollowed. Damn, that's fucked up. After you got VIP, fucked up. All this criticism applies to all esport games, true. Blah blah. Blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Should I keep holding my diamond sword, or is it too threatening? Do you think I'm scaring people off with my diamond sword, my diamond sword? Do you like my sword, my diamond sword? Nugget, biscuit, nugget and a biscuit. If you play a League, can I join? Yeah. Oh, I forgot to play with fucking Noodle. Damn it. I was gonna play with her like today or yesterday. There are Candy Crush esports games. I hate that. I mean, I guess it's fine. I don't actually hate it. It's whatever. I don't have enough energy to care. Honestly, all online multiplayer games have their toxic players. Yeah, that's the correct statement, honestly. Apparently, a group of kids in my grade had a massive... Damn, that's crazy. That's fascinating. The crowd cheering for a 3v3 between grandmas or what? God. Crickets cheering for Ashes. Don't play League, please. I love how you're, like, begging me not to go off to, like, war. Please, Minty. Please don't go off to war. Don't leave me. Don't go. Actually, it's better if you go to war than League. Did you see the Mintcraft movie? I did. I loved it. My favorite part was when Steve went, first we mine, and then we craft. Let's Minecraft. And then the whole audience clapped and cheered for like 30 seconds. Please don't do this to me, Minty Poo. Hi, Pierre. I was playing Stardew a little recently. You left the Candy Crush community because how toxic they got after patch 7.3. There's a Candy Crush community? Fascinating. I don't play online games much anymore because I casually play Fortnite on and off, and I play Minecraft, but I stick to single player games because I don't want to be pulling my hair out. Understandable. You got that part on video? That's awesome. I'm lying my ass off. It's not true. Oh. Well, that's fine. You know, we all tell little tales here and there. You made your cheeks clap when the chicken jockey appeared. That's concerning. How did you do that in a theater? I'm now concerned. I'm concerned. Yeah, the Candy Crush community goes hard in the retirement village. Yeah, Candy Crush community is a group of retirement homes. We, yes, me and you all, gooned to the chicken jockey. I mean, fuck it, sure, man. Sure, Pepsi, man. I don't have the energy. You started twerking for the chicken jockey. You slept through the chicken jockey. I bleed through the chicken jockey. Me when I bleed as loud as possible when the chicken jockey goes on screen. Chicken jockey, bleed! Me bleeing at the sight of the chicken jockey. Love the chicken jockey. You fell asleep like half an hour into the movie because I was very not sober. Honestly, the Minecraft movie, honestly sounds like the perfect drinking game movie. It's so funny. Literally threw so much ass. Happy for you. Sorry, Tiv. Welcome in, first of all. Second of all, I'm sorry. Daily Cookie is broken. We literally just set it up before stream and spent like multiple hours trying to. Me and my good community of helpers. We tried. Kailani was helping me, and one of Kailani's mods was Al helping me. And wow, it's like balancing on my head. Get off! There we go. Yeah, so we tried. It did not work. Saw a TikTok that said, what if Elon got a fascism fate? That's crazy. I blocked the words Elon Musk, but not Elon. Basically, any hairstyle that he has is that, let's be real. We pre-gamed, and I went too hard. I do know they brought security in for the chicken jockey scene, though. Understandable. Thank you for showering me, by the way, Tiv. And hydrating me. Voted no for League. If she plays League, she will stay a virgin forever. Damn, you're trying to get me some? Thank you. Thank you for the noble cause. I will probably never get any. Thank you for biting. Thank you for the chompies. It's okay. You can chompies my cookies. 5 people did say yes, though, to that. Ow. I'll probably do a poll in the Discord as well. Because I know it'll be very controversial if I play it on stream. It'll be very controversial. Let's be real, I don't leave my house. It'll stay that way anyways, Pierre. I have to post my concept art in the sharing channel and make sure to look for Scrunkled Minty. I'm ready. I'm so ready. Big fan of the urethra art. I want to turn that into a fucking, like sound alerts thing. It's for the VTubing and what I want my stream to look like? Hell yeah. I'm excited to see it. Oh, by the way, everyone, if you're not already in the Discord, if you're in the Discord, this announcement does not apply to you, okay? If you're not in the Discord, however, we have changed the way that the rules work. So if you are not in the Discord and join the Discord going forward, the way that you gain access to the server has changed. This doesn't affect anyone that is already in the stream in the server and has gone through the process. Just so you all know. Oh, I'm de-shrimping, thank you. Thank you for the de-shrimp. Thank you for de-shrimping me. I appreciate it. That's so cute. I see myself in the background. I love that shark. It's very funny. Big yawn. Why did I start stream so late? What's wrong with me? Why'd I do this? That's okay. I'll probably still be streaming tomorrow anyways. I just think I have some obligations tomorrow also, so. By the way, do you like the dark atmosphere? No, chat, this is so not Sigma. What's not Sigma? What's not Sigma, Spidey? Big yawn. Big mint yawn. You failed your ultra kill P rank for 5-3. I'm so sorry, Spidey. I don't know what that means, but I do feel bad that you failed it. I'm sorry, Spidey. Tori, it's good to see you. Welcome in. How are you doing? 6.5 minutes. Didn't get enough style. Damn. What would you rate your shrine? I don't know. Is it a shrine? I feel like it's more like... I feel more like it's... like I'm being treasured. I feel like a treasure piece. I rate it 10 out of 10 though. I rate it mint out of mint. Oof, 26% Riz. That's rough. I think we literally just heard this song. What the heck? You're doing good? Just popping in before you go to bed? Thank you for popping in and saying hi. Thank you so much. I'm happy to see ya. 36%. You should be able to do it again in like a minute or so. You're gonna go into the closet because your room's too far from the Wi-Fi. Oh no. Well, you don't have to go in the closet if it's not loading. I feel bad. I'm turning you into a certain like glasses wearing protagonist with a lightning shaped scar. Alright, sleep well, Tori. Thank you so much for being here and hanging out. Thank you for hanging out. See, huge yawn. I keep yawning. I think part of it is because, like, yeah. No, if you type yawn, I'll keep yawning. No, it'll make me yawn more. I think it's because the room background is dark and it's late. I want to open more card packs. No, stop, you're gonna make me yawn again. No, no, no. No, you're gonna make me yawn again. I'll yawn. No! I'm gonna yawn. Yawn your pants. What am I doing? Pissing? Is yawn the new? I can't even yawn because I'm laughing. I can't even yawn because I'm laughing. We call that a lawn. I mean, I think it's a 4x4. I don't know what that is, but it's square and small. Every time I yawn now, I can't because I'm like laughing. Hi Zeta, thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, I'm sorry, it is contagious. The problem is I'm not getting a full one out because I keep laughing. You accidentally farted? You must get out. As long as you don't fart near me. Love when people give me free money. Yes, that's a flex of all my gifted subs. God. How have you been, Mint? I've been good. I keep yawning. But I keep laughing while I yawn. You're all breaking my brain. Pinky eye. Yo, speaking of pinky eye, check this out. Demonic mint. Demonic gremlin. Wait, can I add, like... I can't add evil horns. Hold on. I can't add evil horns. Oh, and even the headband looks weird. Enderman. Yeah, Endermint. I'm the Endermint. Pepsi, stop! You're making me yawn. Endermint activated. I look like demonic. It's beautiful. This is better than making people blush. No, this is evil! Evil! Oh. Damn, even that turns. That's funny. Evil demonic mint. Here, watch this. Oh, spooky. You hate this? Oh, I'm sorry. Are you eating ice cream? No. Thank you for the head pat, Omar. Minty Phantom. He's a phantom. Mint's a phantom. Yo, Minty Phantom, she was just 14 when her parents built a very strange machine. It was designed to view a world unseen. Gonna catch 'em all 'cause he's Minty Phantom. What happens if I did it even more. This looks so funny. You need to get your passport so bad. I should probably update mine before next year. Oh, should my starting soon animation be a gummy shark swimming? And when it starts, you see my VTuber drink with that shark in it. Wink at the camera and a wave covers stream and then stream starts. It could, but you would be surprised at how expensive that is. Do you want to know how expensive this was? This was like maybe $250. And then the animation for when I switch scenes was like another 75 question mark. Yeah, it's very expensive. I would focus on, like, when it comes to streaming, the most important— Thank you for the hug. Thank you. But yeah, when it comes to streaming, the most important thing is to have a good microphone first and foremost, because sound quality is the most important thing. And then everything else you can do for pretty much free. I got to the border of Michigan and New York all the time. Oh, you go to the border of Michigan and New York all the time, but you don't have a passport to go in and out of the US for cheap gas. And perhaps what in a jug? All the stupid shit specific to the US. See, I don't even know. What if I purposely get a bad mic for funsies? Well, I ask this genuinely. Do you want people to watch you? Because if so, people will often not watch people if their audio is not good. Yeah. Unfortunate reality. Oh, milk. Oh, weird. You just rolled with it? Yeah, of course. See, Shark, the best thing we could do is get good audio. The microphone that I use right now— I almost said microphone. But the microphone that I use right now is a Blue Yeti X. And this one works. Pepsi, I'm gonna put you down. But yeah, I have a Blue Yeti X. What microphone interface do I use? That's a good question. I have like the I just use the thing that's like in Logitech since it's like affiliated. And then I also have some mic settings set up through OBS. It's a USB mic, so you don't have to have— oh, what's it called? You know. Shitty mics work on Twitch for a one-off gag, but don't expect high viewership if you mean with a potato mic. Yeah, exactly. You're thinking of getting the Roland one? I'm going XLR. I'm gonna be getting an XLR very soon. But yeah, you can use a USB mic. The Blue Yeti X is— it's a lot of money, but it's cheaper than a lot of the good mics that you'll see. So honestly, it's not a bad choice. I was in Sarnia today. I could have visited Oomph that I've known for years, but you didn't have your passport. We technically could have gone on each side of the border where we're closest and can kind of see each other, but it was too foggy to see across the river. Damn. Come the fall, I'll be kind of close to the border. I mean, Walmart iPhone mics don't work too, don't they? If someone has crunchy audio, it depends on how it sounds. I can't say for sure. But if someone has crunchy audio, people are less likely to watch. Actually, Shark, let me link you a video. Let me link you a video. I have a really good video for you to watch. Here. Here. Hello, Butcher! Yeah, I'm evil and transparent today. Shark, you should use that video. I'll also put it in the sharing channel. And then I have another one. I have another one. The first video is long, the second one is not long. But I really recommend both of them as a precursor to starting VTubing, because they provide a lot of stuff. Welcome in, Mason. Thank you for the first time chat. I am so lonely. All the other Viltrumites are scared of me. Why are they scared of you? Why? Your biggest hurdle at the moment is that there's not many male design available, unless it's anime, furry, / NSFW. Where'd my minty go? I'm invisible. I'm Char? Eh? Oh, right. Right. Okay. Yeah. 39.42% done. I'm proud of you, Clover. I think I'll stay invisible slightly longer, but only slightly. Chat, Ultrakill is so dumb. I just gave a guy his skull back and it says nothing happens, but you're sure Hank Jr. and his ancestors would appreciate it if they weren't dead? Damn. That's crazy. My blood sugar is still high. What did you come back to? Hi, Peanut. I'm normal. What do you mean, what did you come back to? Everything's normal. Actually, hold on. Now I'm even more invisible. Minty said, let me be clear. Wait, actually, let me do that as a bit. Okay, chat. Let me be clear. Wait, it looks better if I don't have the little the little demon horns on. Looks better if I don't have the demon horns on. Okay. Let me do that again. Listen, chat. Let me be clear. Why is the pig semi-clear? Because of the filter I'm using. It's affecting the pig. Yeah. But I was not expecting for a lack of male models for streaming. Yeah. That's unfortunate. You might be able to get a PNG tuber. That might help. No, it's actually just decaying. It's not. No, he's not. He's just having a hard time. He's just having a little bit of a hard time. You want to go full 3D? Oh, that's gonna be really fucking money. Holy fuck, that's gonna be money. I wish you luck, Zeta. Minty believes in being fully transparent as a Twitch content creator. It's true. This is actually such a fun filter. I love it. So transparent. They call me Made Mint. Minty 3D soon. Oh, I have unfortunate news about that. It's not that unfortunate. I mean, it's been an open secret that I've had my 3D in the works for a while. It's been an open secret. I haven't, for the most part, outside of like a couple times, confirmed it. But I found out, I thought it would be ready by August. No, it's gonna get started on in August. So it won't be ready until probably January. Just so you know, I started this commission in October. Which is fine, like, the person is just very busy and takes a lot of commissions, so, like, I understand it. But, yeah, it's gonna be ready, like, months later than I expected, unfortunately, so I'm sorry about that, everyone. Do you think your PC can even run it? No, I think so. It depends on what I'm doing, though. I think it can, depending on what I'm doing. I mean, look at it this way. I'm already running a fuck ton of shit through through VTube Studio, so it's like, you know. I like the Skrunkle more too. We will not have 3D Skrunkle yet. I mean, I could maybe ask the model artist, hey, my chat really loves this design, can I pay a commercial fee? And get Skrunkle, like, done by other people. But that's, like, a hard maybe, and I may have to, like, pay, like, $100 just to be able to do that, so. Skrunkle RTX. You'll be there no matter what. Zeta, I appreciate you. I know, I don't know, I want to go 3D, I want to start off like the Skrunkle model, it's just layers, I want to start off like that. And 3D when I got money, yeah. Models take a lot of time and a lot of money. My Skrunkle model artist, Moe Beansu. I think this model cost me $75, I think. Draw it yourself, lock in. If I'm doing 3D Skrunkle, I can't do that. Yeah, Shark, I have all of the credits. Actually, I don't think I've updated them. But I have most of my art credits listed in the About area of my channel. Hi, Clover. What happened? What hath occurred? My dearest Clover... I'm gonna tell you, Clover. I'm gonna tell you some valuable info. As a long-time Hollow Knight player. I have about 300 hours in Hollow Knight. Genuinely, if you want to get to a point where you can 112 Steel Soul, you might want to practice. You might want to practice doing, like, runs that require some of the things that you will need for it. No? Okay, well, that's your prerogative. But you will take a long time to do it. I do believe in you, it's just, it's gonna take a while. You have friends who are artists? I see. They're like a 100 hours in one save file. Same. I'm dragged into this. I'm doing it unprepared. Well, I believe in you. You got this. I think you'll be able to do it. I just think it'll take a very long time, unfortunately. Boy, has become one of my ADHD stims. Thanks, Minty. No problem, Peanut. Blee. That wasn't even a 100% save file. Blee. Yeah. One of these days I'll stream Hollow Knight again. I'll do a rando. I'd be better at bingo. God, bingo upsets me. Bingo upsets me. Let the record show I can e-pogo. I hate e-pogo. E-pogo angers me. Damn, now I want to play Hollow Knight. You're pissed, BRB. Hope nothing chaotic happens while I'm gone. I don't really have anything chaotic to happen. Ultra kill stream? Maybe? I can look into it. It doesn't seem like the kind of game that I would commit to very well, though, is the only issue. Also, it's $25. It's a boomer shooter, fast-paced FPS with blood. That is, not up my alley at all. I would not be very good at it. I'm not saying I wouldn't play it. I just think that I would struggle to, get far in it on stream. It's so fun, though. So is Stardew. So is Club Penguin. So is Hollow Knight. So is... What else is in my library? So is TCG Card Shop. So is, Bergie's Cozy Kitchen. But, it's not up everyone's alley. Probably one of the most technically advanced games of our time. I'm not good at technicalities, though. Hope Freddy Fazbear doesn't kill you, Shark. Oh, God. Border Patrol game. I like Border Patrol game. I'm a millennial, so I'm not sure I'd be a fan of boomer shooter. Wow, you're so real for that, Omar. So real for that. I know some millennials. I think half the people I know are millennials. Why are you shooting boomers? They've had their time. It's our time now. You know what? I'm gonna maybe start with a chibi because goddamn, honestly, Zeta PNG tuber is the way to start. If you can find someone to do a PNG, because that's the cheapest way to go and most effective way to go. It also does it will run the best on your computer. I don't know what your specs are, but stinky name. I forgot to block that in fucking Stream Elements. I'll do it later. Dwrig, you don't gotta take care of it. I'll take care of it. Ugh. Stinky name. Hope I don't yawn. Why would you do this to me, Pepsi? Well, bad news, my bleebsters. My light blew out and I don't want to turn it on. That is bad news. Pepsi, I'm gonna rip out your organs. You're building a dedicated streaming PC? I need to do that. Ah, thank you, Kiva. Kiva, did you do it through Strelements? Or did you do it through the thing? Because I have a specific, section of Stream Element. Chat, we have to make fun of Elon and Trump this stream. Mod view? I'll edit it later. I was gonna say, cause for a lot of them, I have like a section of stream elements where it like lets chat know like why the thing is not going through. Spidey, I'm gonna be so real with you. I don't even have the energy in me. Like, that's the thing. I think that almost everyone that attends my streams is in agreement, right? About those two people. I think almost everyone. The reason why I have them primarily as blocked terms is because I'm so fucking sick of hearing about them when I can't do anything. Like, they suck. I think everyone agrees here that they all suck. But, like, it just gets so tiring. It becomes so psychologically draining. But I do agree with the sentiment. I agree heavily with the sentiment. Yeah. I agree heavily with the sentiment. I think we should beep with weep, weep, weep. In Minecraft, of course. See, I always type, I think we should, bracket redacted at close bracket. That's what I do. The redacted looks very nefarious also. You're gonna go... Spidey, I hope you have a very nice night. Have fun spiting it. I think we should smash it, Smoleed. Pepsi, no! I have to go do something real fast. I'm gonna be back. Comes back 10 seconds later. Coffee, no! Coffee, no! No! Coffee, yes. I'm hearing that in the plankton voice. But on a note, let's keep the let's keep the let's be respectful of everyone in chat and their activities. Minty, you should make a Minecraft service we have one. We have one. Thank you, Coffee. No politics is in the rules, chat. Come on. Did we talk about politics? Actually, we did. Yeah, but include Bedrock too. I can't. I physically am unable to, Pepsi. I am physically unable to do that. I also don't play on Bedrock. So, like, I would be paying for extra server that I can't play on. Two streamer Minecraft service where I can't join because it's Java only. Guess you gotta get it on Java. Love you, Pepsi. Love you, Coffee. Love you, Shark. Love you, Spidey. I give you flour. I give you flour. Ow! I'm allowing that one. I only got to bedrock, you evil, evil woman. Okay, if you're wondering why I screamed out in pain, it's because I moved my fucking ankle in a weird way, and it, like, made the muscles in my calf almost have a Charlie horse. I promise I won't get political. Me after 3 glasses of water. In a perfect world, someone would have done it by now. All I can think of is the whitest kids you know sketch. It's illegal to say. Very illegal. Did you break your ankle? You've hurt your like 12 times since you missed twice. My leg just had the equivalent of a funny bone moment. That's all that happened. I had the equivalent of a funny bone moment, but in my leg. And it still feels weird. Yeah, I hit the stanky leg. Twice times 6. This is slanderous. Oh my god, the next time I have a Landorus in Pokemon, I should name it Slanderous. Me after 3 shots vodka. Abraham Lincoln time? Me after 3 glasses of water. I love Luigi's Mansion. Six. 67. Urethra. Urethra. I like this funny little playlist. I feel like we already heard this song, but we didn't. Strange. Me after 3 big boys. Well, now I can't do 3 big boys. Me after 2 bottles of beer. Let's talk about communism. Enid. You can do a big... Stop it! I have to, like, ban the word. Blee! 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 We put Dorg to sleep. I'm so sorry. I had to do it. No, I'm sorry, Dorg. I put you to bleep. Someone's knocking at your door. It's the Pinar Snipper guy. I fucking love those funny, like, animal videos, like the cats, where they're like, I had a good nap. Too bad it was a bad nap, and it stabs me 67 times in the chest. Like, I fucking love those videos. They're so stupid. Literally just lolcats 2.0. What's lolcats? I feel like I would like it. This is what unemployed people do. Make streamers yawn. Why? Why must you torment me this way? You feel so bad for me? I got kicked out of Twitch. My apologies. Doing X to my boy because I hate him. Yeah, someone shared, like, rubbing... It was like someone washing their cat with some kind of, like, green shampoo. And my friend shared it and they were like, rubbing green diarrhea on my cat because I hate him. I do it because I don't have a job. This is, like, basically part of my job. Listen, Pepsi, we're gonna get to a point where I'm gonna, like, block the word. Wildcats are just a style of meme from like 2008 to 2012, making silly jokes about cats on pics. I remember being a teenager and being like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, why do people like cat videos so much? What's wrong with them? And now I look at cat videos all the time. I get it. I finally understand. Employment. Please censor that word. It's triggering. Oh, I'm sorry I said it. We sent you holy mint. I'm not holy. I'm a little freak. I'm unholy. I'm Weevil. I'm Weevil. I made you a cookie, but I fucking eated it. I'm so fucking sorry. I said that earlier this stream. Cats are silly. I'm Bleevious. Bleevious. It's actually insane that that's a real animal. What's a real animal? Me? I am. It's true. Me when I no! 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 Cats? I agree. Cats are so funny. They're so silly. Top tier torture strat. No! Pepsi! No! Don't use AI to make your VTuber model. Like, regardless of your thoughts on AI, I will tell you right now, everyone in the VTuber community will fucking hate you. So you really shouldn't. Regardless of whatever your personal thoughts are, the VTuber community at large is very anti-AI. Is the dungeon a happy place? No, it's not. Yeah, not even just in the VTuber community, but I would say especially in the VTuber community, because VTubers, we rely on artists for a lot of our stuff, right? For our assets, for our models usually, you know? Like, it's you know, like, people will straight up, like, put out, like, bewares on you and, like, post about you online and be like, don't watch this VTuber, they use AI art. Yeah, I won't put you on the hit list, you're good. I'm just letting you know, like, that is the VTuber community's, like, opinion at large. So I would highly recommend against that. You should draw or maybe commission your VTuber PNG, but give him 7 fingers on one hand anyway. So true. B Kim! Hi, B Kim. I'm being clear and transparent with my audience. Will you put me on the hit list if I keep... Yes. Yes, I will. What a late stream. It is a late stream. Guys, if I don't come tomorrow, it's because Minty Snipe mint me. I'm not sniping anyone. I'm too lazy for that. I'm too lazy for that. Yeah, it is a late stream. Hi, Blee Kim. The Minty Ninjas got him. The Minjas. Funnel cake is good. I'm a funnel cake fan. Pepsi, I just have to stop reading your messages. I just have to stop. Because you're gonna keep making me yawn and it's gonna make me tired and it's gonna make me end stream early. Do you want me to end stream early? Because we're gonna get to that point. I'm literally yawning so much that my fucking eyes are watering. Literally yawning and watering waterful eyes. Yeah, it is late. Okay, my bad, twin. I'll lock up. You don't have to lock up, you just gotta lock in. Lock mint. Such a late night sleepy stream. See, my CPU usage is at 36% right now. Like, that's so funny. It's all because I'm using this background. I want to see what I look like if I switch models. What does this look like? Oh. I don't like that. I don't like that. Lock the fuck in Oompty. One of my mints. Wait, that's so cute. I like Oompty. Yeah, this looks uncomfortable. This looks very uncomfortable. It looks fine with Blee. With the fucking Skrunkle. But Manty, if I start VTubing, would you be up to be one of my mods? Unfortunately, probably not, but I'm very honored that you would ask me. The reason why is because outside of streaming, I am like I am a full-time not just content creator, but also a student. And so for that reason, I don't have a lot of free time. So if you were to stream at the same time as me, I wouldn't be able to be in your stream anyways. And if you were to stream at a different time from me, there's a strong likelihood that I would have class or work. Yeah, try Little Tuber? I could try that. Yeah. I got a life, unfortunately. Okay, let's try Little Tuber. Oh! I don't like how the mouth looks for this one. The mouth looks funny. It makes me look like I have buck teeth. I mean, content creation is my full-time work, so, like, technically. I'm self-employed. I got my money up and my funny up. Wow. Yeah, this one is... the best one is Little Tuber for this filter. Oh, I kind of like this in the dark, though. This looks cute. Looks cute. Oh wait, no, TP4. There we go. Let me get cozy again. Put on my glasses. There we go. Cozy as fuck. We're minting hard as fuck right now. I like the little spray bottle. It's funny. So I'm in the process of getting a raid emote done. I am in the process. Gonna look so good. I'm excited for it. I'm definitely excited for it. Ooh, I'm gonna change. Actually, no, I can't change the music to what I was thinking of. I don't think I can. Because I don't think it's... I don't think it counts as... like... something I'm able to do. Me, as I watch TikToks, you finished pooping 30 minutes ago. I'm happy for you. Those are cute raid flags. It's gonna cost $15 for the emote. But I could also get one from Raichu, and that one would be $20. I'm kind of a Raichu stan. Actually, shout out Raichu. I think that's correct. I think that's correct. If you click that and see like a bear VTuber, that's who. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. I'm very warm. I need the sweatshirt off. Ugh. It's too freaking warm in my home. I'm gonna explode. Oh, speaking of, did you all see the new explosion art? Did you see the new explosion art? Check this out. We're gonna change urethra real quick. Do local disk. Minty Moe art. Where is it? There it is. Look at this. We have a funny explosion. You take it, you're cold? Yeah, you can have it. Look at this fucking explosion. I absolutely love it. It's so funny. I want to have it as a notification. I want it as like a raid notification. Where like it shows up. Hi, Sirius. Oh, you're here. I remembered this time. Look at this funny little explosion. Adventure Mint, come on, grab a friend. Hi, Dom. Rachel made me think of Ghost of Sashimi. Hi, Dom. We'll go and be parasocial to distant fans. You don't gotta be parasocial. You just be normal social. What about the explosion there? 7 months! Holy freaking bingo. Pals, we're coming up on a year of me streaming. And that's crazy. Dom, I think you're one of the first people here, right? Follow H. Dom. Did I type? I did. Dom. Yeah, 10 months, 5 days. Ooh, Dwerg has been falling a little bit longer. 10 months, 12 days. Pepsi, 24 days. That means I hit 1K 24 days and I still haven't made a fucking post about it. I need to make a goddamn post about it. Is it bad that I said damn after that on Easter? Questionably. My bad. My bad, Big G. But yeah, I have to do that. It's real bad. You're going straight to heck. Oh, fuck. That's unfortunate. You're getting old? Nah. I mean, I guess we all are over time. I love that clip of me hitting 1K from an anonymous person. Me. We're like straight to Japan in a couple months. Actually, Dom, I've decided that I will be going to the other school. I'll still be going to Japan, but I'll be going only for a year through other means rather than the original school that I wanted to go to. Because if I go straight to Japan in the fall, I won't be able to keep streaming and creating content in the same capacity that I do right now. And that matters more to me than living abroad in Japan at this point in my life. So, I care a lot about it. Soon we'll have Duolingo Minty. Nihongo hanashimasu. I need to, like, do other shit other than Duolingo. Going to school in Japan? I will be serious. Wait, where all the cool gays are? I want to go there. Hopefully Japan. That's why we cared that about you. Aww. Thank you, coffee. Thank you. I must learn how to get a... Okay, so actually, Dom, I found out something very unfortunate. The Switch 2 in Japanese, if you get it language locked to Japan, then it's $350. If you get the international version, it's actually more expensive in Japan than it is in the US. Which sucks. Yeah, it's like $480. Which sucks. Watashi wa Nihon ga daisuki desu. I also love Japan. I'm excited to live abroad there. I think it'll be really awesome. That's why I'll eventually have to learn hiragana and katakana instead of romaji. See, I need to learn. I've been working on my hiragana. I can show you what I've learned. Okay, everyone. Look at the board. So I've learned... Wait, actually, hold on. Wait. This one is A. This one is E. We're gonna put a comma to separate them. This one is This one, I kind of fucked up where the placement is for that. I kind of fucked that up. Pretend I did it right. And that's A, E, E, Oh. Yeah. We're learning. Minty turns vlogger. I honestly might. Well, actually, through my school, I'm supposed to be running the fucking Instagram page for it or whatever when I go. So, unironically, yeah, I'm gonna be a Japan vlogger, but for my school. Unironically. There's a couple other ones that I've learned. I also learned... I think that one is Su. Oh, I fucked that up so bad. Wait, no, not clear. Erase. I did that one poorly. Keep in mind, I'm doing this with a mouse, so it's hard. That one's Su. Wait, which one's Su? Which one is Su? I remember K. K? I think I got the order right, but that one is K. That one's K. It looks kind of fucked up. I learned that because it's supposed to look like a keg. That's how I learned it. What's the kanji for water? I have no idea. I'm still learning. I'm just learning slowly. Mizu. But I don't know how to do Mizu. Honestly, how would... Actually, I'm gonna poll this. This will be like a 3-minute poll. I'm gonna set it as a 3-minute poll. Oh, that's water? Okay, wait, let me see. I might have got the stroke order wrong, but I tried, and that's the important thing. The kanji for woman is... Oh, that's crazy. Is that, like, actually the case, though? Basically, when you put certain kanji together, or, like, certain symbols, like, in kanji together, it can be, like, different pieces of, like, other words, for example. So that's, like, feasible. I don't know if that's true, though. Forest is 3 mori kanji together in a triangle. I used to know the one for blood, because I was a fucking weird kid weeb. So, I used to know the one for blood. It's like a box with, like... It's something like this. It's something like that. Woman, woman, woman. Kanji equals noisy. Damn, that's crazy. Also, thank you for the first time chat, Robot Blee. Thank you so much for the first time chat. We're talking about Japanese because I'm gonna be studying abroad there in the next year. For a year. Oh, we got Korean in the chat. It's the same in Chinese too. There's a lot of shared symbols in kanji. Actually, to the point where apparently it's an issue in, like, test taking for, like, language learning in Japan, where there's a lot of times where Chinese students will be able to pass the written tests in, like, flying colors, but be unable to, like, speak the language. I think that's very interesting. Good night, Shark! Have good memes! Also, I'm glad you're enjoying the stream so far. Thank you, Robot. Thank you. We're checking other languages. You know Spanish? I'm so bad. I'm failing Spanish, and I need to raise my grade in, like, the next 20 days before I fail. You're bad with phones? I'm also bad with phones. Yeah, a lot of kanji characters are actually from the Chinese language. Exactly. Forest is that, which is actually Mori. Oh, I see. Thank you, Pepsi. No, there's like, it's, okay. The issue with my Spanish homework is that even if you're fluent in Spanish, that doesn't completely mean you'd be able to help me. Thank you for the head pad, Omar. I love head pads. I love head pads. But yeah, the reason why is because my textbook is fucking stupid. There are times where it's just very finicky about how it wants things to be, and it specifically wants Spain Spanish. So, yeah. You need to expose the homework so we can help you. The thing is, I can't do it on stream, and I can't show you guys on stream, because for whatever reason, at the top of the page, it wants to show my legal name the entire fucking time. So I can't actually do it on stream. Otherwise, I would. It's just that it would actually dox me. You're in the kanji for Mori because of Mori Kawaii. Beautiful. Can't you just put a picture and cut the top? That is more effort. That is so... Okay, so let me explain how it works. Basically, I'll get assigned like 12 assignments due in one day, because they're like different sections of an overall larger assignment. And so, because it's broken down, I would have to crop and edit like 18 pictures at once. And for some of them, they're longer than just like a picture. I have to scroll through an entire page. And so it's just, there's a lot that I would have to unfortunately do. And it wouldn't, it just wouldn't go for you. Imagine doxing yourself. Surely you couldn't have done that before. Crazy how I almost showed my credit card info on stream on a hand cam. Lazy plus L plus ratio plus skill issue. Alright, fair. I mean, I'm getting help off stream. It's just the fact that it's like, it's just so fucking annoying. You're not fully fluent in Japanese, but I do know a little, so that's nice. Yosh, isho ni nihongo benkyou shiyou? Something about learning Japanese. See, like, I could pick up a little bit. Let's study Japanese together. Yeah. So I got a little bit of it. How'd you nearly show your credit card? So I was doing a hand cam stream in December, and my credit card was on the counter because I had like just purchased something. I just dropped something, but it was on the counter right next to the view of where the camera was. Like, it was a little spooky. It was a little spooky. Not gonna lie. But yeah, I understand the feeling. I don't usually think, oh, I should use a perfect simple to express the thing I want. Yeah, it's like, the freaking textbook wants specifically Spain Spanish, and is very picky. Like, for example, there was an assignment that technically only had 5 questions, but it required 5 answers for each of the 5 questions. And I got one of the questions completely right, but for all of the other ones, I got like 1 wrong. And so even though the page was like 80 or 90, it was like 80% correct. I think that's how that works out. It counted as a 20%. Minty, are you learning hiragana? I am not going to be picking up hiragana until this semester is over, because I have way too much fucking shit to worry about right now. It is just way too much work that I am close to failing on. So I just do not have the time. But I will be picking it up. And also doing it on stream once the semester's over. So like in a month. A little less than a month. I'm supposed to get my associate's degree in a month. So we'll see. When you understand the word fresa has multiple meanings in the same language in the same country, Mexico. I see. Thank you, Sirius. I appreciate that. I learned the kanji for fire through Power Rangers Samurai. That's what got me into wanting to learn more about Japan. That's actually really cool. For me, you know, I watched I watched Pokemon as a kid, and I played a lot of the Pokemon games. And then I watched Naruto. And from there, I watched Soul Eater. I watched, what else did I watch? I watched Full Metal Alchemist and Brotherhood. Yeah, I got stuff like that. So. Those were the olden days. Unc, you should clip farm when you get your associate's degree. Yeah, I'll just post, guys, I graduated, and then everyone's gonna fucking have a meltdown when they see the word graduate next to my name. I think that's a fun idea. It'll be funny. Oh wait, I read that. Pokemon jelly donuts, just like Brock used to make. Yeah, I always wanted those donuts, and then I found out that they're onigiri, and I was like, oh. But the donuts. See, now I want onigiri with a fucking jelly center. That's all that did for me. Trying to learn katakana currently while trying to do schoolwork. You're on the younger side though, so you have that going for you. You have more time in your day and more energy, even though it doesn't feel like it. No more graduations, please. As a HoloLens. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for your loss. God, the holo graduations are going crazy right now. It's so minty over. I mean, I say that, but like, at the end of the day, I'm gonna put a positive spin on things. I'm gonna say, when it comes to agencies like HoloLive and, and others, the bigger that a talent gets, the harder it is for them to have, like, a lot of times, the motivation to stay. That's not always the case. Like, there are some Holo members who I don't think would be leaving anytime soon, right? Like, I think, Marine, I think, fucking Callie, Callie, Ina. There's a lot of people that, Kiara, like, they're not leaving anytime soon, even though they've been there, like, 5 years. But, yeah, exactly, a loss is still a loss, I'm not saying, yeah, Crony. I'm not gonna say, like, I'm not saying this to put down the feeling. But I am saying this as, like, saying, when we look at the grand scheme of things, I think there are a lot of people that are like, oh my god, Holo is over. And I think that those people just forget that that is how a lot of agencies just kind of are after a while. Because, talents do end up, they have illnesses, they have, other obligations in their lives. And sometimes having that kind of, like, demanding, like, very intense, time-intensive job just doesn't work well for them anymore. So, it is unfortunate, and I think that a lot of them would stay if they felt like they could. But for a lot of reasons, a lot of them leave. And it does hurt. It hurts to not see those interactions anymore, but sometimes, you get a nice interaction. I saw a clip of two besties sitting in a movie theater getting ready to react to something with Sonic and Shadow sitting behind them. And their voices were quite familiar. And it was nice to see that. It was really nice to see that. And so, those make me feel better. It's not the same, but in a lot of ways it is. It hurts to have those losses when it comes to, especially agency VTubers. But I like to remember that, there will be plenty of times that our Oshis will be here and there, and we've made a lot of memories with them, So you mean the job, career, and streams? go on, it feels more hollow and less alive. Well, no, not exactly, but a lot of times the bigger that you are, you have the ability to leave more easily because the money's not what's keeping you there. Your followers will follow you where you go, and you'll get a higher percentage of the money cut. Like, you'll just get more money if you leave. And so what keeps you there usually is that background support and management. And so if management isn't, if you don't agree with the direction of management, then it makes it harder to find a reason to stay outside of, like, interacting with your gen mates. And especially for a lot of Gen 1 Hololive, Hollow Myth, a lot of them did more of their own thing than some of the later gens, like, oh my gosh, I don't remember the fucking name of the generation that Fuwamoko's in, but all those girls are, you know, they released Team Tomodachi, and I was watching Kali talk about that, and she was talking about how, like, you know, a lot of Hollow Myth were just kind of doing their own thing, and they didn't have that same kind of group aspect to them that some of the later ones did. Yeah, Advent, thank you. So, I think that as time goes on, Hollow's gonna try and focus a lot more on, like, the group interactions. And that's gonna be fun to see. Also, hi, welcome into Kion. It's a little funny seeing that in one specific gen, we in order lost space, plants, and civilization. It's kind of lore accurate, TBH. The only things that are left are time and chaos. It's true. Gura's the LeBron of the VN branch of all life. I saw that. Yeah, life goes on, but the memories and good times don't go away. Unk, don't graduate in streams. You're tough. I don't plan on it. Also, no worries, serious. And hi, Kion. Welcome in. You're about to graduate, too. It's so fucking over. So true, Omar. Elle says hi. Please tell Ella I say hi. Wait, let me... Fuck! Wait. And then... There we go. I got y'all. Yeah, please tell Ella I also say hi. But yeah, don't worry. I don't have any plans on graduating at all at this time. Like, honestly, ideally, I think that streaming would be a really fun full-time, like, thing for me if I could make it work. So, hopefully in the next 2 years, we can get that to work out before I graduate. I mean, from school, not from VTubing. I'll still be VTubing, but I would like to have it be full-time, like, before I graduate with my bachelor's. Little tangent, is your hair edible? I'm seeing 2 cookies hanging and my hunger is increasing. Here, give me 2 seconds. Is this gonna greenify everything? It didn't. I'm glad. There we go. Wait, TP3? Okay, I see how I have... Yeah, graduation jumps there. But yeah, I have these cookie ears, and I can give them to you. Here you go. Please enjoy. Oh, what the fuck happened to my background? I guess if it goes on long enough, it just explodes. No problem. I hope you enjoy. I also have cones. You're going to graduate from being awake right now. Dropping in to say hi. Good night. Good night, Kion. I hope you sleep very well. And please tell Elle that I hope that she sleeps well too. Yeah, I have absolutely no plans to graduate at all, if that makes sense. I know that, you know, eventually it's inevitable for everyone. But, oh, Migoto, you're my favorite dessert. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Oh my god. Where's Migoto? No, it's my gato. Oh my gato. Thank you. I'm glad. I'm quite cookie and ice cream coated. Honestly, I'm thinking about changing my Oshi marks to I'm thinking about changing my Oshi mark to Oh, I forgot that the draw screen was still open. Let me actually hide the explosion. I'm glad your hunger's been quenched. Eh? Why? Why did it delete it? Why did Stream Elements delete? Oh, it's because he said Kanye. I'll read it out loud, don't worry. I'm boomer. To me, graduation is vitamin C or in the past, but Kanye was based, not currently. Yeah, blocked term. Don't worry, I read it out loud. You're good, you're good. You're good, you're chill. The nice thing is it was deleted. You weren't timed out or anything. But yeah. So graduation comes from Japanese idol culture. Yeah. My man catching strays, it's true. It's by accident. But, what was I gonna say? Why is he always on some BSC? I don't even bother listening to him. That's why he's a blocked term in my fucking chat, because you know. But, you know, there's times where, like, you know, there's specific things that get brought up where I'm like, oh yeah, that's fine. Not worth thinking about real. Gonna explode him with my... Actually, you know what I'm gonna do to him with my mind? This. Oh wait, I'm drawing. Oops. This is what I'm doing to him in my mind. Yeah. But anyways, back to, you know, VTubing talk. Honestly, my goal, you know, being realistic with you all, my goal is... Oh, is there anything more like that? Something that gets in... There's nothing that gets insta-banned other than, like, slurs, but, like, you know, I feel like that's understandable. There are a couple where it's, like, a warning rather than an insta-ban, because typos happen, you know? There are some letters that are unfortunately placed very close together on a keyboard. Here, I thought your goal was to blow up and act like you don't know nobody. Real. See, like, being realistic with you all, my goal is to eventually try and join an agency. I think that I'm quite a ways off from that, though, because I don't have anything to show for my work. Like, you can look at my, stream, like, statistics. You can look at my stream, you can look at that and see that, you know, I've been doing well, but I don't have anything to physically show for my work. I don't have any videos on my YouTube channel. I don't have any song covers on my YouTube channel. I don't have any ASMRs. I don't have anything to show, you know? I'd like to see you grow. Thank you. That really means a lot to me. Thank you. I hope to be in an agency someday, mainly because I really want to have a manager, and it's a lot easier to have a manager when you're in an agency. It's harder for indies to get to a point where they need a manager than it is for indies to apply a bunch and audition a bunch for different agencies and potentially get into one, if that makes any sense. At least, like, kind of. It takes a long time for indies to grow, usually, but even when you see, like, big indies with, like, multiple, like, tens of thousands of viewers, oftentimes they don't have a manager. And for me, as someone with ADHD that is unmedicated, I really would like to have that and have, like, some direction. And I really want to, like, be a little bit more idol-like, you know? I want to do more song covers, and I want that kind of financial backing as well. As well as, like, it would be nice to have gen mates and have, like, a little group that like, is dedicated that we can collab with. That I really like. You know, I like the idea of that, and that would make me happy. But at the same time, as I said, I don't think, even if that could happen someday... Thank you so much for the follow! Welcome, Mint, and thank you so much for following, Rofight. Thank you. Thank you so much for following, Rofight. Thank you. Thank you so much for following, Mint, and thank you so much for following, Rofight. Thank you. Thank you so much for following, Rofight. Thank you. Thank you so much for following, Rofight. Thank you. Thank you so much for following, Rofight. Thank you. Thank you so much for following, Rofight. Thank you. Thank you so much for following, Rofight. Thank you. Thank you so much for following, Rofight. Thank you. Thank you so much for following, Rofight. Thank you. Thank you so much for following, Rofight. Thank you. Thank you so much for following, Rofight. Thank you. Thank you so much for following, Rofight. Thank you. Thank you so much for following, Rofight. Thank you. Thank you so much for following, Rofi Thank you. And also thank you for finally saying that I was there from the beginning. I was in these games before. Moment. Thank you. Also, welcome back, Sirius. I mean, yeah, but it's not like you don't have your own crew. Exactly. Like, I have my own crew of VTuber friends. We got our cast of regulars. Yeah. But you know, you do get what I mean. Like, it's nice to have that thing that ties you all together. I do think that me with my friends, we have a lot of overlapping communities, and that does make me really happy, and I want to continue that. But you know, with that said, in the next multiple years, I don't see myself graduating. I'm not close to any kind of burnout, and I really love streaming. I love streaming. I was worried I'd hate it. I fucking love it, you know? And, you know, there could come a day where I get more burnt out, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. Quick question, do you have clip/edit rules? Nothing that makes me sound, like, out of context, like, I don't know, like a horrible person. Unless I'm, like, talking about how, like, I don't know, I want violence and to hurt people. Like, that's fine, I guess. But nothing that's, like, you know, against my own rules. But, you know, nothing that's, like, edited to make me seem malicious. But apart from that, I don't really have any. So, yeah. If you ever want to clip anything, that's super appreciated. Thank you. Honestly, I really want to start... That's something that I still need to do. Smallzy gave me the idea for this, of making a clips channel called Mint Stream Media. And so I want to put, you know... I don't know if you ever... You are malicious. She had it coming. She had it coming. This is an anti-Parsley Moe VT household. Anti-Parsley Moe. But, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I'm thinking about having, like, a jump scare, like, in the background Parsley Moe VT jump scare, where she just, like, shows up in the background for, like, 5 seconds and then fades out. I think that would be funny. Yeah, but I have fun, harming people and hurting people and stabbing. But aside from that, what was I gonna say? Oh right, when it comes to clips and stuff, I don't know if you're familiar with the style of, like, Giga's clippers, but I plan on downloading DaVinci Resolve and editing some of my little tangents and rants and things and putting them on there, kind of like that. That's something I plan on doing. I just need to learn how to use it. What was that? What did you clip? You do edit some clips from time to time of VTubers to see. Currently just have one that I do things, but I'd love to broaden my horizons. It'll be when I have time though. Thank you! If you're ever willing to help me learn a little bit about DaVinci Resolve, I would be very grateful for that. Because I don't have any experience in editing software. But I'm kind of in a position where I'm like, I don't want to expect people to do it. And, you know, I want to get to a point where I can, like, compensate people. And I'm just not there yet. So you need to resolve yourself to the open source. Yeah, I need to use the free software. Because I am not paying how much fucking money it is a month for fucking Adobe. Have we hit the exact 1-year milestone just yet? No, it'll be June 7th. June 7th. That'll be my 1 year. That'll be 1 year of Minty Moe streaming. Sounds fun. I could show you my 2 only work. Yeah, sure. I'd love to see that. Actually, here, wait. Discord. You don't have to join if you don't want to, but we have a sharing channel in the Discord as well as self-promo and, like, general art as well. So we have, like, a few channels that are dedicated for stuff like that if you would like to put it in there and just, like, have it seen more easily. But yeah. Can I put other streamers' clips? I would put it under... Where would I put that? What channel would I put that under if I was you? I wouldn't put it under Minty Moe Mints. I'd maybe put it in the sharing channel. Because that's kind of a catch-all. It's trippy. Hollywood movies will use the commercial version of Da Vinci, and then you get one just as powerful for the free Da Vinci hype. Honestly, I'm really excited to use it, but it looks complicated. I heard that it's complicated at least. But yeah, I'm so excited for the 1-year anniversary. I might have a new model to show off by then. Might. Please, bro. Please. To be fair, the green screen was a really long one to learn. I wanna learn how to, like, at least use simple editing so that I can edit my funny little rants. Because I don't expect people to comb through all of my VODs. But I do actually mark down the timestamps of when I have some funny little rants and things, just to make it a little bit easier. Like, I'll screenshot my OBS to see where I'm at. Sorry about that, gamers. Wait, hold on. Wait. Bedroom scene. There we go. Phone. Phone is fine. The music's broken, but that's easy to fix. Did it fix? Okay, we're fixed. The ice cream has just been decreamed. Yeah. Oh wait, actually I did have the phone off. Okay. We're fine. Let me go PP4. Let me get bigger. Oh wait, urethra's back on screen. Urethra. We'll put it right here because it's funny. Yeah, sorry about that, everyone. OBS hates me and wants me to die. Yeah, sorry about that. Wait, so what are we talking about again? Editing's complicated on its face, but 90% of it is just cutting out dead air and shit footage. Exactly. That's why, like, for some of the longer clip things I want to do, I don't expect anyone to do that for me, because, like, especially unpaid, because it's like, damn, that sucks. Like, I cut a plastic bottle with bottle open with an X-Acto knife. Oh, are you okay? Is the bottle okay? Yeah. I need to have, like, a thing, like, a message that sends if I suddenly lose connection, saying that OBS probably crashed. You need eep, but you can't eep. I'm sorry that you can't eep. Maybe, would it be better if I put on cozier music? I have to make it unable to be heard in the VOD, though, so give me one sec. I'll make it cozier music. I'll make it cozier. Oh yeah, this is sleepier for sure. This is sleepier for sure. Hey, where do I put my work? I don't want to get detonated by your mods. Now, all the mods are chill. Dwerg's chill. And Pants is chill. Well, Pants is chill in a good way. And is insane in other ways, but all in good ways. Unchill in good ways. Guys, never watch Minty Moe at 3 a.m. You'll piss your pants. Pants is chaotic, yeah. Pants is awesome. Hello, Oysters. Thank you for the yeet. You can't eat because of insomnia and you're going to be thinking about plans tomorrow because I'm going to a gathering. I hope it's good. I hope that it goes well. Welcome back, Spidey. But where do you post your work? I would put it maybe in the sharing channel. That might be a good one. That one might be a good one. Also, welcome Mint. Let me give you a wave. And if you can't see the channels, we actually redid the rules today. We redid the rules today. So it might if you can't see all the channels and you followed all the directions, let me know and I'll manually do it for you. Yeah, sorry, Pocky. The daily cookie doesn't work. Also, get shouted out, nerd. Pocky Nariko. You have yawn disease now too. That's what you get, Pepsi. Yeah, you're kind of stuck. Did you go to welcome and okay, did you read all the new rules? Yeah, you reacted to it. Did you see the last part of the rules? Minty, were you Little Tuber or Skrunkle before? I was Skrunkle and Little Tuber for a bit. But I switched to this one for a little bit. I can switch back later. Also, wait, you said you're trying to sleep because you need 15k points? Pepsi, you wanna know the thing about the points? You will not be able to get that for at least a month anyways. It will take a month. I set it up so that it's like a month or so. I might lower the points slightly so that it'll take a little bit less than a month, but it will take roughly a month based on the amount of time that I averagely stream to accumulate that. So, also, hello, Orstis. How are you doing? It's been a little bit. Also, hi, Pocky. Minty, knock, knock. Who's there? No, Pepsi, stop making me yawn! You only need 5k? Yeah, 15k is in about a month. On average, it says that people earn about, thank you for the chomp, earn about 200 per hour. Mind goblin these cones. Fucking got him. What is Little Tuber? Little Tuber, actually I'll switch it to Little Tuber for a second. Actually, no, I can't. I have to wait till the chomp is over. Meow, meow, meow. What was I saying? Oh, you reacted? Did you read the part that comes after reaction? At the bottom of the rules. That's a genuine question because if you react to it and you do the thing, it'll like delete the message after. Damn, we deep throating that cone. You're kind of not wrong. If I move in the right way though, it goes out there. You should let us request videos for you to react to. I could maybe put that in a channel for like if I plan on doing a react video, like a react stream. I talked about this the other day, but thank you for the yeet. Thank you, Tiv. The struggle with react content is that I need to make sure it's something that is safe for Twitch. And while I do trust everyone in my community, if someone random comes in, then it could be a problem if they like link me something that is not Twitch appropriate or just doesn't really vibe well with my streams. So that's why react content's a little rough for me specifically, at least. So I might have a channel. Oh wait, if you use media share, I'm fairly sure mods can comb through. See, that's what I was thinking. As long as like the mods go through it first to make sure it's fine for stream, then I can do it. So I might do that. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Coffee. Let me go back for just a second though. It's a gathering of me and my older brother and my friends of the family. I'm not that social IRL, so I'll feel out of place, but it's close family friends. But God, I'll be but basically, God family I will be around, but I still isolate myself super hard. I feel that. Like I always feel. Did I hydrate? Thank you, Tiff. I always feel awkward around family because. Thank you for the bleat. Serious, thank you so much. Bleat. You know, wait, what was I saying? Oh, right. I feel like an awkward. I feel like the mint sheep of the family, if you will. Can I show you the difference between Lil Tuber and Skrunkle? Yeah, sure. Skrunkle is the one that looks like it was is the triangle one. Lil Tuber is the round one. So let me show you Lil Tuber first. This one's Lil Tuber. It has no shading whatsoever. And it has no outlines. So this one's Lil Tuber. Thank you for the hydrate, Peanut. Delicious. You don't like this one? This one's a very controversial one. Some people love it, some people hate it. I know Pants, like, hates this one. I like this one, personally. I like all of my Oh, I'm de-shrimping, thank you. Thank you so much. And then the other one... This one is Skrunkle. Skrunkle is probably, like, the favorite. You hated it at the start, but Little Tuber's grown on you? Yeah. Like, I love that style, honestly. But I know that a lot of people, like, do not particularly like it. I will ask you all to please be nice about the Little Tuber model. Because my artist worked really hard on it. You know? My artist worked very... Ah! Dwarg, can you please refund Sirius? Ow. Can you please refund Sirius since I was already on Skrunkle? But... Little Tuber is peak, any hater is an ob. Yeah. It'll refund when you're back at your desk, thank you. But yeah, I feel like this one's definitely a favorite. I plan on asking the artist for... Ah! Hitting me with hammers. I think that... I forgot what I was fucking saying. Oh. I think I'm going to ask my artist for this one for... Ow! For more, for, like, more toggles. Like, I would love to have a crying toggle and a shocked toggle, maybe. And I'd love to be able to take the ears off and also put on cones. I say that didn't go through in Redeem's request, right? Huh? Yeah, you refund it, yeah. You dropped your editor? Yeah, I'd love to. I'd love to check them out. And have you seen my Twitch banner? I have not. Let me blow up. Beautiful. But yeah, I think that Skrunkle is definitely like the favorite. You made your Twitch banner? Aw, it looks good. My Twitch banner used to be an MS Paint banner. It is no longer that, as you can likely see. Likely, probably. But... yeah, let me see. You've arrived. Amazon wants you to buy me. What the fuck is that? Cocoa Mint. Oh my gosh, it's mint themed. What does the green mean? Oh my gosh, Sea-Dog VA is live. What does it mean if someone's green or blue? Am I green because I'm mint? Let me look at... Let me look at the thing. Ooh. I'll take a look in a bit. If I look at it live, I'll get way too distracted. 8-ball. Wait, what the fuck? Why is it 2 different answers? Why? Eh? What? You need to eat dinner? Oh, no worries, Robot. Thank you so much for hanging out. And thank you for sharing your clips with us. Is 8-ball is Minty short? If it says yes, I'm gonna throw up. And like deep throat the mic and throw up. So you better hope it doesn't say that. It doesn't let you know. God fuck! No! The points should have been refunded. Okay, good. Thank you. I'm literally not short. I'm literally average height. I'm average. I'm average height. You're all just my ops. You're my ops. Average height. 5 inches is very tall for an ice cream, okay? It's very tall for an ice cream. Never forget that! Minty's almost as tall as I am. It's true. Yeah, 5 inches. By taking 2 or 3 pictures of galaxies overlapped, the top 2 layers are different opacities to the point the back one shines through the most. Found a font that I like. Oh, that's really cool. Minty is tiny. Nuh-uh. Okay, think about the size of an ice cream cone. Okay? Think about how much 5 inches is. That's a lot for like the ice cream scoops, okay? That's a lot. And in my main model, my legs are the cone. So I'm even bigger than 5 inches. Yeah, 5 inches is huge. Wait. Do you ever realize what you just said and realize that you've made a horrible mistake? Mint boy tiny. Not tiny. Never tiny. Not tiny at all. Not tiny at all. Not tiny at all. No, Pepsi! Don't make me tired. I can't. That's it. Putting you out! I'm putting. Why are there fish on my head? Get off! Get off! Get off! Get off! Ugh. Thank you for the head pat. You made the fish go away. No, don't bring me to now. Ow! Meat on my mind. Meat off my mind. Okay, there we go. Never seen an ice cream cone that's only 5 inches. No, it's the ice cream that's 5 inches. The cone is not part of the equation. Yeah. See, Mint Boy is small. Nuh-uh. No, I don't want to go to Snooze Fest. It's only 3 a.m. I don't want to go to Snooze Fest. No. I don't want that. I'm huge, actually. Yeah, I'm actually 73 feet tall. I'm 739 centimeters. Big yawn. I mean, if you want to know my actual height, it's 162 centimeters. Like, more like 163. I'm like basically 5'4". Slightly under it, but basically 5'4". I almost told Minty to whip it out. Whip what out? My diamond sword, 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 my diamond sword. Do you like my sword, 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 my diamond sword? Should I go to the bar or go to eat? That's a good question. I don't know. I mean, what time is it for you, Pierre? If you're thinking about sleep already, I would say just sleep. But if it's early enough in the evening, and you might see some pals there, then why not? It's midnight. I don't know. If you're going alone, I would say just wait till tomorrow, maybe. I guess maybe not tomorrow, but 2 a.m. for me. It's almost 3 a.m. for me. Night, night, Peanut. Have a good CPs. Have good minty meeps. I want to do hood rat shit with my friends, but I'm also EP. Understandable. If you're EP, then I don't know. I would say EP's important. Then again, I don't know. It is nice, making memories with people. If I were you, it would depend on what we were getting up to. Right? Because it's nice to make some of those memories. But if you're making those memories regularly, then maybe I would sleep. Warming up some ramen. It's not even midnight over here. Lucky. Read me a bedtime story. I could give you a bedtime story. Here, actually, I have some children's books in my room. I can read you a bedtime story. I can go grab one. Yeah, here, wait. Poll. Do you want bedtime stories right now? Okay. You want bedtime stories? Yes, please. Another time. Okay. It would be a short one. Read Where the Wild Things Are. That's a good one. I don't know if I have that one. Have good lurky, Zeta. You're not getting Borgie for dinner? That sounds yummy. You're making me want Borgie. Oh my god, 6 people said yes, please. That sounds... I guess not. At the moment, everyone that's voted, it's unanimous. Yeah, I actually have, like, most of my old children's books and things. I have a lot of Berenstain Bears. I have a lot of Berenstain Bears. Unfortunately, I won't be able to show the pictures, but I could do the voices. Sleep well, Barry. Thank you for the chompies. Thanks for making me smart, V. Urethra. 8 people want bedtime stories. Maybe we'll make it a regular segment if y'all like it. You had a fucked up book as a kid? The art was something else? What do you mean? Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Spidey. The Berenstain. No, it's Berenstain. I will deadass put your stream on my TV. I can point farm while I sleep. Yeah, but I'm probably going to end up raiding out eventually, and then you might wake up to that. You can't unsee the urethra every time you become smart. I've ruined it. Bedtime story, please. Okay. It sounds like that's what everyone wants. So I will... Actually, I got something new, chat. I got a new note. I think that you'll all like it. There we go. Okay, so let me go get one of the books. I'll pick whatever one I can find that's relatively short. Can we get the urethra text and the light bulb over your head? Yeah. Okay, let me go get the stuff and use the bathroom. and then we'll have story time. Okay, one sec. Okay, everyone, I'm back. I got a bunch of books, but we'll probably only do like one. There we go. I think she should put the urethra text in the light bulb ender. How Sigma would that be? It's a song inspired by where the wild things are. Oh, I should look that up. Welcome back. I posted the fucked up children's book in the sharing chat. Oh wow, yeah, that looks a little scary. I kind of hate that. I kind of actually hate that, like considerably. Add on to the smart redeem. I might just make it a urethra redeem and have it like play the thing and also the sound. Like I'll record myself doing the sound. Okay, so let's see. What's a good one? Oh, you know what? I feel like this one is appropriate. Because it's kind of like we're having a slumber party. Okay, let's do the Berenstain Bears and the slumber party. I'm gonna make the audio track a little bit quieter for everyone. Making it just a little bit quieter and cozier. And I'll try and talk a little bit quieter to make the vibes nice and cozy. Okay. Tonight, chat, we're gonna read The Berenstain Bears and the Slumber Party by Stan and Jan Berenstain. Alright. Get ready. The Berenstain Bears and the Slumber Party. Sometimes little bear's good behavior ends when they pack their pajamas and stay over with friends. One of the most interesting things about a telephone is that when it rings, you don't know who's calling until you answer it. Wow, this is an old book. Sometimes when the phone rang in the bear's treehouse, it was for Papa. Papa Bear is a furniture maker, and customers often call about buying a table or a chair. Yes, I think I can handle that. How soon will you need it? Sometimes it was Grizzly Gran calling Mama about getting together for a visit. This weekend? That'll be fine, Gran. When the call was for Brother Bear, it was usually Cousin Freddie with a homework question. The fifth problem? I got 6 halves. What did you get? When it was for Sister Bear, it was almost always her best friend, Lizzie Bruin. For you, sister, it's Lizzie. And Lizzie almost always had some big idea. Ow. A tea party for all their stuffed animals, going to the attic and dressing up in grown-ups' clothes, or organizing a sorority and using Farmer Ben's old chicken coop as a clubhouse. With permission, of course. It's okay, but I think I should warn you. And then all the girls run away from it and go, P.U. But today, Lizzie was calling with her best idea yet. A slumber party? Tonight at your house? Great idea, said Sister. Just a few of my dearest friends, Lizzie continued. You, of course, and Anna, Millie, and Queenie. Bring your sleeping bag, and would you bring your tape player? Anna and Millie are going to bring tapes, and Queenie's going to teach us the latest dance steps. I don't know, Mama Bear said later. You've never slept away from home before. Oh, but I have, protested Sister. At Grizzly Gramps and Gran's, one time for a whole week. That's different, said Mama. Gramps and Gran are family, close family. The Bruins are neighbors, argued Sister. Close enough. Oh, please, Mama. It'll be so much fun. I'm taking my player. Anna and Millie have great tapes, and Queenie is going to teach us latest dance steps. Please, Mama? Oh, I suppose it's all right, sighed Mama. Come on, let's start getting you organized for this slumber party. You know, she said as she checked out Sister's sleeping bag, it still had some leaves stuck to it from a family sleepout. Sleeping over at a friend's house is a kind of special privilege. And something that goes with privilege is responsibility. Do you know what those words mean? Sure, said Sister. Privilege means being allowed to do stuff, and responsibility means not messing up. Now, you remember what your mama told you about privilege and responsibility, said Papa Bear, as Sister went off for Lizzie Bronze. Oh, I will, Papa, I will. But Sister wasn't very far along the road to Lizzie's before she began thinking about all the fun and excitement she was going to have at the party. It didn't take long for those thoughts to push Mama's advice about privilege and responsibility clear out of her head. Another interesting thing about telephones is that they help news to travel fast, especially news about parties. Anna told her other friends about the slumber party, and they told their friends. And they told their friends. Millie did the same. Pretty soon, cubs from all over the neighborhood were calling Lizzie and asking if they could come to the party. Sure, she said, but bring some popcorn or soda. We don't want to run out. Too Tall Grizzly didn't hear about the party by phone. He heard about it when he and his gang went to show Queenie his new boombox. A slumber party, he said to his pals. Sounds like fun. How are we going to get invited to a girls' party? Asked one of them. We're not going to get invited, stupid, said Too Tall. We're going to crash, boom box and all. Later, when the rest of the bear family had settled down for a quiet evening at home, Mama Bear sighed and said, "I'm sure she'll be all right." "Of course she will," said Papa Bear, looking up from a magazine. "After all," Mama said, "Sister is a well-behaved little cub. And Mr. and Mrs. Bruin have a lovely, well-run home and are responsible, careful parents." "No doubt about it," said Papa, going back to his reading. There was only one problem. Mr. and Mrs. Bruin weren't home. They had gone out for the evening and left Lizzie in the care of a teenage sitter who wasn't much older than some of Lizzie's guests. The Bruins hadn't planned on a slumber party when Lizzie had asked if a few friends could come over. And they certainly hadn't planned on a rip-roaring, ear-splitting, popcorn-throwing, soda-squirting party for half the cubs in the neighborhood. Because that's what was happening, with Sister right in the thick of it. The only thing that wasn't happening at the slumber party was slumber. Lizzie's sitter tried to keep things under control, but she couldn't even make herself heard over the noise. You never heard such a commotion. Some neighbors up the road had never ever heard such a commotion either. They called the police. The chief sent Officer Marguerite to investigate. She reached the Bruins' house at the same time Mr. and Mrs. Bruin were returning home. Well, things calmed down pretty quickly after that. The party was canceled, parents were called, Lizzie was sent to bed, and an angry and disappointed Mama Bear came to take Sister home. "I'm angry and disappointed," said Mama Bear as they walked home through the night, "after all the things I said about privilege and responsibility." Sister was grounded and sent to bed, doubly grounded, which meant she had to stay in her room for a day and in the house for a week. "A pretty harsh punishment," commented Papa Bear a little later. "Not harsh at all," said Mama. "You should have seen all the Bruins' living room. Popcorn stuck to everything, soda all over the place, lamps knocked over, an absolute disgrace. And after all I said about privilege and responsibility." "Sister does have to share the blame," said Papa. "But she didn't do it all by herself. It was one of those situations where one thing leads to another and things get out of control. But you know, my dear, privilege and responsibility aren't just for cubs. They're for parents, too." "Cushions strewn about," said Mama. "It's a privilege to have cubs, and with privilege goes responsibility," continued Papa. "So we're partly to blame, too. When Lizzie invited Sister to the slumber party, it was our responsibility to call the Bruins. If we had, we'd have found out they were going to be out for the evening, and the whole thing would have been nipped in the bud." Said Mama thoughtfully. The next morning, she canceled the grounding and took Sister over to the Bruins to help clean up. Anna, Millie, and Queenie had come to help too. "I know what," said Lizzie, as full of ideas as ever. "Let's make this a clean-up party." "Let's not," said Sister. "And if you don't mind, Liz, I don't want to hear the word party again for a very long time." The end. And welcome, Smallsy. Sorry you came in during the middle of our bedtime story reading. I hope that was cozy. I hope that was nice and cozy. I tried to do the slightly ASMR voice. Thank you for the head pats. Thank you. If you guys really like it, I will happily do it again. We can make it a regular thing if you really want to. Because I have a lot of my old, children's books and things. I don't have all of them anymore, but I have a lot of them. You should read Moral? I don't know that one, but I could take a look. I forgot how dated the Berenstain Bears books are, because they like talk about how you don't like know who's calling you, and now most people don't even have a landline anymore. My family has a landline, but our landline still shows who's calling usually. Goodnight Moon? That could be a fun one. That could be a fun one. I'll write some down. Have good eepies, Pierre. Have very good eepies. Alright, I wrote down a few of them. I wrote down some that I really like. Dragon Tales Watch Party, that could be fun. That could be nice and fun. Bear in the big blue house, yeah. You know, fun fact. My first word was clue. Because I watched a lot of Blue's Clues. So my first word was clue. Yeah, that is me every time I type. I need like an emote like that. I need to find out who did that art. I'll have to go to their channel and see the art credits. Hell yeah, I loved Blue's Clues. Same here. I really loved it as a child. You know? Honestly, it makes me really happy to see how much like everyone enjoys being cozy and comfy with me. You know? Fruit salad. Yummy, yummy. The Wiggles. I also liked the Wiggles. Yeah. Like, it makes me really happy that you're all like interested in watching the Tinkerbell movies with me. Ow, 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 ow. I need to like turn the sound down for that because we're getting everyone cozy. I'll turn it down for everyone. Hi, Ender. We just ow. Thank you for the bonks. Hi, Ender. Oh, right, as a child. That's okay, Dwerg. Honestly, I wanna watch stuff like that with y'all. It's fun. Meat and cans on my mind. It's true. Thank you for the hydrate. Ender, I'm talking very quietly because we just read a bedtime story to help chat sleep. So I'm trying to keep it nice and cozy. Nice soft sounds for chat. Nice cozy whispering. Ow. I turned the concuss me sound down a little bit. Teletubbies? I watched Teletubbies. But now I look at it and I'm like, oh, their faces are interesting. Also, Barney. The soft sound of objects impacting Minty's head. Yeah, so true. The Sun Baby had a baby like 2 years ago. Holy crap, really? She lives. Whenever my sister comes over, she gets me weird or sour candy from Five Below. She lives in a city and I live in a little town. That's nice. I watched a lot of shit as a kid I shouldn't have. Honestly, I watched like more kid directed things longer than most people my age. You know? I think that's part of why I didn't really watch a lot of the like Adult Swim stuff that a lot of people did. I think it's because I watched like stuff kind of more aimed at younger people. I remember Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood only a little bit. Teletubbies is a bit strange. Oh, it's more like 5 years ago? Interesting. You get most of your media from DVDs, you get from thrift stores? That's nice. It's interesting when you're a kid. You want to be an adult. When you're an adult, you want to be a kid. Actually, that was not the case for me. As a kid, I wanted to stay a kid. I never wanted to be an adult. I never wanted that. I knew as a kid that I would miss a lot of aspects of my childhood. And so I never took it for granted. That's one thing I can confidently say. I never took my childhood for granted, and I'm very happy about that. And I do still miss some aspects of it, but I never took it for granted. Anyone else slightly obsessed with, no, not even slightly, anyone else obsessed with Power Rangers as a kid? I liked Power Rangers. I was a big fan of it. And I remember to good old days back in my day. I don't want to grow up. I want to be a Toys R Us kid. I miss the actual Toys R Us stores in the US. Now, everyone, I want to tell you something. I'm going to tell you a little, not necessarily a secret, but like, I think that, some of you are, probably like early 20s. Even if you're not early 20s, whether you're younger or older, you don't have to lose the part of you that like enjoys fun, cute things. You don't have to stop enjoying that stuff. You can always enjoy whatever you want. And one of the things that taught me that was I had a teacher in middle school, a math teacher, who played Pokemon. He had a yo-yo club, and I went to the yo-yo club every time that he had it, except I wouldn't yo-yo. I would trade Pokemon with him, and it was really nice. He gave me like an Arceus, like the Toys R Us Arceus, and that one's pretty rare. I got to actually experience the Arceus event legitimately, and I have a legit level 1 Dialga from it. I picked Dialga instead of Giratina or Palkia because that Dialga was the only one I didn't have at the time when I got it. So, he used to destroy people at Yu-Gi-Oh! As an elementary school. I played Bakugan. Samurai was your favorite Power Rangers? I don't remember all of them, but I was the Pink Ranger one year. I go back and watch things from my childhood and also reinstalled a few LEGO games on my PS5 to relive the nostalgia of playing LEGO games. And I was the only kid who knew how to play Bakugan. I played Bakugan plenty as a kid. For me, like, I don't know. I'm being real with you. I had a pretty rough childhood. I had a very rough childhood. But even with that, there's a lot of things that I really cherish from that point in my life. And, continue to cherish, into my adulthood. And I want you all to know that you don't have to let go of those things as you get older. You can keep enjoying the things that make you happy. I still have my Bakugan. I still have my littlest pet shops. You can enjoy all of that. You don't have to feel bad for watching something like Bluey or something, like the Tinkerbell movies. We're gonna watch the Tinkerbell movies together, and it's gonna be really fun. And, I'll organize that soon as a community night. I guess more like community day. We can try and watch as many as possible, and it'll be a good time. Yeah, childhood anime watch along. That'll be fun too. That makes me happy that, you can all be soft with me. We can be soft together. You still love Bluey, honestly? Yeah, Bluey's like goated. Bluey's awesome. I haven't watched it, but I've seen some clips from it, and it's really nice, and I like that. Did you know that in the Beyblade anime, it's canon that Moses parted the sea with a Beyblade? It's actually really awesome. Speaking of that, it is Passover, so happy Passover to all those who celebrate. And also happy Easter to all those who celebrate. But also, I actually know the person that did a lot of the soundtrack for Beyblade. Have a good rest, Sirius. Yes, the Twitch integrated throwing system. But that's the best thing about being an adult, actually. Being able to indulge in all the goofy shit you weren't allowed to as a child. You have the means to save and buy those dumb toys you always wanted. Never let go of the child inside. Exactly. I have all my Pokemon figures still. I've got a Lurky series. Speaking of childhood, I'm going to rewatch all 15 or 16 seasons of Lego Ninjago Masters of Spinjitzu. Ninjago was epic. I don't remember it very well, but I remember, enjoying what I did see. There's a lot of shows that, I really liked as a kid. But as I said, there's thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much. I don't know why the Yippee didn't play. Oh, it's because I didn't set it up properly. Darn it. Sorry about that. I was able to hear it. I don't think y'all were able to hear it though. But thank you so much for the follow, Minis. We're not. Thank you for the chomp, Pocky. Oh wait, I still have BRB on my head. Oops. I'm not BRB'd. Ow. But I'm not usually this quiet. It's just it's late and we read a bedtime story for chat. Yeah, I do still have the urethra above my head. That sounds really bad out of context. You've been lurking? Oh, well, thank you for the lurkies. And thank you so much for the follow and for being here with us. Yeah, I'm not usually this quiet. I'm usually more... I guess I'm usually at a regular level. But I'm close to the mic and I kind of turned up my gain. I'm being cozy right now. That doesn't seem very healthy, Minty. Being hit with things happens all the time. Having the urethra. Yeah, you'd be surprised. Yeah, urethra. Yeah, you gotta stop giggling at the silly anime girl saying, yeah, urethra. It's so fun. It's such a good bit. The only reason that you're up this late is at this ungodly hours because you're finishing the sewing project inspired by fantasy stuff you watched growing up. Oh, that's so awesome, Tib. You should share it when you're done with it. I definitely want to see. You're 6 foot tall, dude. Why do I find that so funny? Because it's peak humor. Do you know of a children's book called Love You Forever? I don't, but I can look it up. Let me add it to the list of ones I want to read to chat. Love You Forever. Yeah, peak humor. I feel like if it did become a urethra routine, it would be constantly redeemed. Honestly, V, I might make it one as a sound effect once I figure out how to get sound alerts working. It's one of your favorites? Ooh, I'll take a look at it. Thank you for suggesting it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make reading bedtime stories for chat a regular thing, maybe. At least regular when we're up late. 9155 for the biz redeem. That would actually be pretty funny. I know, let's watch video game based animes as a kid. I watched Tales of the Abyss. That one was one. That one was one that I watched. I watched the Danganronpa one. Watched Pokemon. I watched... What else did I watch? I'm trying to think. Everyone wants to see it, but I don't do disc... Oh. When I put together a photo collection of what I made, it'll probably be an Instagram account. Well, I'd still love to see it, Tiff. I would still love to see it. Also, the space is occupied by cringe. Yeah, hell yeah. I'm cringe as fuck. I love being cringe. Recently rewatched Ninjago last year. Realized the Sensei Wu wasn't just telling the ninja's wisdom, it's also speaking to us, the viewers. The same with Uncle Iroh. It wasn't just towards Zuko, it was towards us, the viewers, as well. It's true. It's very true. My childhood animes were, other than Sailor Moon and Yu-Gi-Oh, not kid-friendly. Kind of same, sort of, but also still they kind of were. I didn't really watch anything too adult as a kid. you know, but I know a lot of people who did. You watched Sonic X, the 2007 Devil May Cry anime, the Kirby one, and a few others. I don't think I ever watched the Kirby one. I watched the Sonic one a little bit. I am cringe, but I am free. It took me so long to realize that. Now every time I think of Leaves from the Vine, I cry. Yeah. It's such a beautiful moment in the show. It really is. It's very, I don't know, it's sad, but it's important. Sorry, you could probably hear my chair. Fortnite dropped a bag by not making Uncle Ira skin. True. I actually never got any of the freaking avatar skins, and I'm really sad about that. No, I didn't fart. That was my I actually always mute my mic when I fart. That was my chair. That was my chair. By the way, for those of you who are not in the Discord and want to be in the Discord, we have a Discord. You don't have to feel obligated to join, but we do have community events. We have fun little, sharing channels. And it's honestly been getting, more active lately, and it's been a lot of fun. I will say also, I'm de-shrimping, thank you. I did change recently the well, it wasn't me, it was actually overclock, so everyone be nice to overclock. But we changed the process of how you get server access, so make sure that you read all of the rules if you are not in and are joining. You're lurking and saw Fortnite in the chat. What's happening? Oh, we were talking about Avatar, The Last Airbender. Leaves from the vine falling so slow, like tiny fragile shells drifting in the foam. Man, you never understood the hype around Fortnite? That's understandable. I don't know, I get it. And it's fun seeing, like, a lot of the, like, characters from, and people from different things come together. Like, you can always tell when you see a Fortnite fan art, because it's always two characters that have nothing in common except for the fact that they're in Fortnite. Like, I saw one recently that was Sabrina Carpenter, Deadpool, and, like, Jinx from Arcane, I think. And I think that's no, it wasn't. It was Sabrina Carpenter, Deadpool, and Jake from Adventure Time. And the only thing that they all have in common is that they're in Fortnite. And I think that's really funny. I think it's funny. Little soldier boy comes marching home. Yeah. I guess because I was busy doing other stuff when Fortnite first came out. Yeah, when Fortnite came out, I was like very kind of against playing it because I was like, that's the new thing and I hate it. So that was kind of my attitude at the time. But as time has gone on, eventually I was like, yeah, fuck it. And my friends are playing it. I'll try it. And I've had fun with it. I'm not good at it, so I don't really play very regularly. Yeah, it's what the youths play. But a lot of people that played Fortnite when it came out are now like 30 or like in their 20s, So, and it's kind of amazing that it's kept up its popularity all these years. When Fortnite came out, you were obsessed with PUBG and you didn't like it, but then I played with friends and started bullying. Yeah. Not like current Fortnite? I see. Honestly, I can get that. Also, Robot Chicken used to do stuff like that. Never really watched Robot Chicken. Once again, I didn't really watch a lot of Adult Swim stuff. What's wrong with being almost 30? I feel called out. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being almost 30. There's nothing wrong with being 30. There's nothing wrong with being 40. It's just different stages of our life. There's nothing wrong with that. 42. CV, it's funny because I actually know your age. Fortnite Season 1 was peak. See, I didn't want to play it Season 1. I really didn't want to. Yeah. But you know, Fortnite's neat. Always breaking the rules. Yeah, people are allowed to talk about their ages, just nothing like, you know. I'd be careful about that V. You could get kicked off of Twitch. Hey, being nearly 30 isn't so bad. Yeah. I'm not nearly 30, but I have a lot of friends who are. And like, honestly, I have some friends that are in their 30s and they're pretty happy. 30s are kind of the new 20s in a lot of ways. Like, it sounds like cope, but it's genuinely true. It's genuinely true. 30s kind of are the new 20s when it comes to like living your life. Like, a lot of the things that I see 30 something year olds doing are the things that, you know, I would have expected 20 somethings to do when I was a teenager. And, you know, that's kind of where I'm at. Yeah. Millennials are the best. Actually, I'm actually not a millennial. I am Gen Z. But I'm friends with some millennials. And they're all nice. You're nowhere near 30? Yeah. You just got a friend suggestion for this annoying girl at your school. What the freak? What the freaking Sigma? You just ignore it. Why didn't eat work? Oh, I know why eat didn't work. There you go. Do I know why? Actually, I think it's just like slightly broken. Hi, Kailani. I read a bedtime. I read a bedtime story for chat, and so that's why I'm being all quiet. For TOS reasons, Twitch overlords, I'm above the age of 18. Please don't ban my shit. You could joke that you're 13, hypothetically. But you can't joke that you're lower than that, because then you actually can get, like, issues. But you can joke, technically speaking, about being 13, because that's the minimum age to be watching Twitch. I know why yeet didn't work. Urethra. You'll get perm? You'll get permit if you say you're 13? But you can be on Twitch when you're 13. Weird. That's like the minimum age. Like, under that makes sense, but I'm confused as to why it would be 13. That's surprising. Strange. Don't know why. Who knows? Yeah, you're allowed to be on Twitch when you're 13. Like, even Dan Clancy said that himself. Give me 1 sec, I'm gonna... One moment. Okay, I'm back. Oh, wait, shit. Oh, no, it's working. I don't know, I just know someone said they were that age and got nuked. That's crazy. There's an 11-year-old who was going on Pro Fortnite, who was banned on Fortnite comp, but not Twitch. That's crazy. That's unfortunate that they were banned on specifically Fortnite. Because Fortnite's kind of whatever, right? There are definitely sites I lied about my age back in the day. There are plenty. Gen Sigma. Yeah, V, you're Gen Z. Gen Z is from like 97 until I think it's like 2010 is Gen Z. So like that 13-year span. Oh, to 2012? Okay, so it's like a 15-year span. Wow, I actually did math. Holy fucking bingle. You can play solo cash cup on Fortnite? Damn, that sucks. I thought like 2010s is when it changed to alpha. Now it's 2012. It's a 15-year span. Damn it, barely a millennial. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with being a millennial. Honestly, there are a lot of Gen Z that I think relate more to millennials, and some millennials that relate more to Gen Z. You know, I think it just depends on how online you were growing up. I was a full ass adult in 2012. I wasn't. My apologies. But I do have, as I said, I have a lot of friends who were. I know it's kind of a flashbang. It's definitely a flashbang. One time I got called Gen Alpha and I was so confused because when have you seen a 6-foot tall Gen Alpha child? Gen Alpha is, hold on, 2012, so 2013, 10, so they're like 12, right? They're like 12 now at most. Yeah. Gen Alpha's gonna be in high school soon. Can you believe people born during kindergarten are most likely in kindergarten right now? During COVID, sorry. Yeah, I have my cousin, I call her daughter my niece. But, I have like an older cousin who has a daughter, and she was born literally like the week of lockdown. So I can just kind of look at her and be like, wow, that's how long ago lockdown was. Damn, I looked up Sensei Wu quotes and I read this one. Sometimes the hardest battle is the one within yourself, and it hit hard. That does hit hard. I remember a millennial asked me where I was during 9/11. I told him, and what I told him made him spit hot coffee on himself. Yeah, you weren't born yet, right? Yeah. I think it's interesting that like high schools and some like middle schools, like, um, ow. Hi, Ripe. I think it's interesting that they still like have like that moment of silence when none of the students were alive for that, you know? There could be Gen Alphas in high school at the same time as me. Damn. That's crazy, Spidey. Damn, that's crazy. Hi, Kailani. You remember 9/11 minis? That's okay. Generational thing. I don't remember 9/11. I couldn't. Yeah, see, Spidey, I could have told you that. I could have told you that. Hi, Kai. Hello. You know what else hits hard? The urethra. Yeah. I was alive for event, but I was also like 5 and on the other side of the world. Yeah. Yeah, Spidey. See, I didn't want to like say anything, but I did kind of like guess. You were in New York at the time? Damn. Like what part of New York, just out of curiosity? I won't say whether I was alive or not at the time, but I will say that my family did live on the 49th floor of a building um when 9/11 happened in New York City. Like they lived on the 49th floor of a building in Manhattan. And my dad's job, he was able to actually see the buildings from his office initially, but then they built buildings to block his view, so he didn't actually see it happen. But he was close enough that he could have. Yeah. I was probably in Puerto Rico technically when event happened. I see. Yeah, coffee's here. You talk to coffee? Ooh. that has the same vibe as the teacher calling you after class. Yeah. Yeah. Dork, you could have warned everyone you were 12 hours ahead. I know I was on my E shit. Couldn't say my S's right. Incredible. Your memory's so good for some things. I can essentially relive it in my head. My memory's really bad because I have like a disorder that makes things hard to remember, unfortunately. But you know what it is. Coffee's in big trouble. Ooh. Ooh. Pokemon cards. You're in Boston at the time. I love Boston. You can't drink alcoholic, gamble, or smoke cigarettes. Not that you want to. I mean, yeah. Honestly, Spidey, enjoy the time that you got. Why is Concuss Me not working? Let me open up. Let me open up my program. Hold on. Oh, I got freaking jailed. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. We have to resort to that for now. Sorry, Ripe, the daily cookie is kind of broken. And Spidey, enjoy the time that you have. You have the rest of your life to enjoy that stuff. Enjoy the things that you won't likely get the chance to enjoy quite as much when you're older. Not that you can't enjoy them, just that it'll be a little bit harder. You know? I have 0 cookies because you eated it. You eated it too fast, right? You eated the cookie too fast. You woke up to your mom to ask where her and dad were during the event. She said she was in Guatemala. Wait, you woke her up? She was in Guatemala. My dad was in Puerto Rico. I see. I live by this one. Even in the darkest moments, courage lights the way. This one as well. True harmony comes from eliminating conflict, but from finding not from eliminating conflict, but from finding peace amidst it. Real. So you were with your at the time girlfriend. I see. Yeah. Sorry, the command is broken. We'll fix it later. Kailani was helping me with it. Kailani and oh my gosh, I forgot. I forgot their name. Canada's nice. I've never been, but I hear nice things. you know? Canada. Canada. Red Canada, and you thought of Vanos. You're gonna head out now. Have good sleeps, Peanut. Have very good sleeps. Oh my freaking goodness, it is 3:40. I'm gonna see if Tina's gonna be streaming much longer, and if she is, I'm gonna raid into her soon. Once Cage is up. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna check. I'm trying to ask.
Since this is our last run, we could just put this in, you know?
I'm trying to ask. Ah.
I don't mind going back and getting the card though.
I don't think Tina's gonna answer. Ow, ow. Getting me.
Watch out, you'll die. Watch out, you'll die.
Ask me any advice. Good advice. Should I sleep in more? Also, de-snuff. I'm trying to see if Tina's gonna. Tina's not reading chat. Tina's not reading chat. Oh, she is ending? Okay. Raid Lil Mochi. Okay. I can do that. Wait, sorry. This is like broken. Oh! I am back. I have returned. Have a good night, Tiv. But yeah, Pants, my advice to you is what time of day is it for you? What hour is it? TP3? Do I not have TP4 for this one? I'll have to figure that out. I have shoes right now. You have to sleep at 5. I would sleep in more. That's my good advice for you. Yeah, stream lasted so long that Pants is up. Alright. Thank you all for being here tonight, and we'll read more stories in the future. We'll read more bedtime stories in the future because y'all seem to really enjoy that. So I would be happy to do that. Imagine this model have stubby little legs. Look at the Among Us memes. This model actually has no shoes. I put these shoes on. Wait, Kai, you said that Lil Mochi is live? Ow. You said Lil Mochi's live? Yeah, Kailani and I are gonna cuddle. Ah. Kai, is Lil Mochi live? She just started. Perfect. Okay. We're gonna raid Mochi. Thank you for following, Ahmed Yasir. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for following, even though we're just ending. Hello, I'm Yasir. Nice to meet you. I'm from Indonesia. I'm sorry, we're actually about to end, but I'm really happy that you followed, and thank you so much for the first time chat. I really appreciate it. We do have a Discord. Alright. Thank you all for spending time with me tonight. And we'll be back at least for a little bit tomorrow, probably. Alright. Good night, everyone. I hope we meet again, too. Night, night. Night, night, night. Night, night. Night, night. Night, night. Night, night. Sorry, we still don't have a raid message. I forgot to set that up. Night, night. Night, night. Night, night. Night, 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 night. Night, night. Night, night. Night, night.